Okay. Okay, welcome everyone to our super special coaches session. Here we are going to be today learning whether you should be taking coaching or not. If yes, then how? What are the ways? What is the investment that will be needed? What is the investment in every term? The time, effort, and money, of course. Should you be taking? What are the channels? What is the delivery mode that you can take? Should you be taking it part-time or full-time? And all of that I'm going to be clearing. And this session can go for as long as you want. I will be clearing all your doubts today. Okay, so every single person will ask their doubts, and I will be sitting here until you want me to be. So there is no restriction on time here. Today is a general, very open, free discussion session. Okay, I'm not here to give you any gyan, but whatever I have, of course, I have to give you that. But then later on, you will ask all of that. Okay, so let's start with Nirmal. Nirmal, मुझे ना थोड़ा mind map में changes करना है, इसलिए मैं आप लोग को engage कर रही हूँ. Nirmal, please unmute yourself and tell me why do you wish to become a coach or a trainer? Let's start with Nirmal. Yes, Nirmal. Unmute, huh? I've allowed you all to unmute.
Hi, Shakshi. Good morning.
Morning.
Nice to meeting you all. Actually, I have chosen this platform to be confident enough to speak to a group of people and in person also. That is my main objective. And at present, I'm looking for career change. So hope this session will bring my decision to where to go.
It certainly will. Thank you so much, Nirmal. Thank you so much. Okay. But is this just the career change that you're looking for, or there is you just want to try it out as a career, or you're really into coaching, or you really feel like doing something in this profession?
I plan for part-time. Let me attend this session, and based on that, I have to decide.
Fine. No problem. Thank you so much for sharing. Who else wants to share now? Next, raise your hand. Why do you want to be a trainer or a coach? Anuradha, over to you, my dear. Yes.
Hello,
Please.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you, ma'am, once again.
Same here.
Actually, I love to teach to students,
Okay.
which are from the 5th standard to up to the 10th and 11 also.
Very
I
good.
love math to teach
Mhm.
everyone. Actually, I am very good enough in a math, so that's
Very
why.
good.
And in last 15 years ago, I was studied the students which are the in for the 8 to 10th standard. So I have a total 4 to 5 years experience over there. But
Okay.
not now. I am not teaching to anyone.
Okay, no problem. But you love teaching as such.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, who else would like to share? Why do you wish to become a trainer? Yasha. Yes, over to you, Yasha.
Good morning, everyone. Namaskaram. I have been in the corporate structure for about 10 years now, working both in the US and in India. So I've coached quite a few people within my employee structure, as well as friends and word of mouth mostly. So when I ask myself, what next? What do I want to do with this? I do not have a content marketing, or it's free from. It's very organic, that flows into a number of sessions with the people that I coach. And they have given me good feedback. So I thought, okay, and this is something, when they have their aha moments, it's very enriching both for me and for them. Out of all of this came your program, and I was like, maybe I should look into what to do. Public speaking, coaching, personal branding. These are things very new to me. I've done everything organically right now, until now. So if I want to jump into this, what is it required? Is it something that I can do? Personal branding, is it something I can do? Is it something I can sell myself? I'm not good at sales, and I have very hard time even asking people to acknowledge me, let alone make a sale or close a sale. So, I'm trying it out. I'm trying it out to see if I can go and monetize it or make a brand.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. And don't say I'm not good at sales. Say I am learning to be great at sales. Okay. The words are very,
I'm
very
learning
important
to
for all of us. Yeah.
I'm learning to be great at sales.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Okay. 2 more people and then we will start the session. Yes, Shine, over to you, please.
So I was taken aback little when I saw your email. Right on that time we had an exchange of emails, right? So and after that I was introspecting in the last 20 years of my career, and it turns out that I have kind of not coached but trained on my niche, right?
Okay.
To the team that I was handling, and I had traveled to multiple locations in my company and then provided them training on some new aspects of the work and things like that. So the training team was also monitoring this. And after the training team in my company, they offered me a job, asked me to move there, right? Because it was
Very
effective
good.
training and everybody kind
Absolutely.
of understood, and it was fine. But I turned it on, of course, because that was not my niche and I didn't want to get into the training at all, right? So now since I saw your email and I was introspecting, and let me just take a
Maybe
try
you
it
never.
out and see, right? I'm in this finance and accounting field for the last 20 years, and just let's see, maybe a start off as a part-time opportunity and then maybe look at it how it goes.
Look at it later. Yeah.
Right, so-
Perfect. Great. Thank you so much, Ainu. Thank you. Okay. Who else? Puneet Arya. Yes, please, Puneet, over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, my name is Puneet. I'm from Mumbai, and I've just done my first Instagram live on Sunday.
Congratulations. Very good. How was it?
Thank you. It was good. So there were around like 3 to 4 people who showed up. 50 लोगों को भेजा तो 3 लोग आए, and then
अभी समझ आ रहा है बेटा गेम. Very good, very good.
And then 2 people saw the recordings later on, and then they told कि जो तुम्हारा था RRR formula on how to grow your coaching business, काफी अच्छा लगा उनको.
Okay, very good, wonderful. Okay, so क्यों करना है coaching, Puneet?
Yeah. So I believe that whatever skills I have, someone somewhere in the world needs my talent. And if I can help them create some result, then it will create a better impact in the world.
I love that answer, Puneet. I love that answer. ये इतने टाइम में जितने टाइम से हम दोनों मिल रहे हैं ना, तब से सबसे ज्यादा आज इफेक्टिव बोला है पुनीत ने. I am so happy for you, Puneet. Thank you so much. Ashima, over to you. Please tell me, why would you like to? Ashima, चेहरा तो देखे हम आपका.
Hello, good morning, Sakshi ma'am. I'm so sorry I'm not at my place and would not be able to switch on the camera.
No problem.
And that is why purposely I have put my profile picture so that it don't show up as a blank screen.
Good, girl. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically there are 2 reasons why I want to become a coach. Firstly, I love to see people grow, and I love when I become the reason of it. I like taking ownerships and responsibilities, and I have taken home tuitions for students of class 1 to 4 when I was myself on school, but had to give up on it because of I had to move out of the city for higher studies. But I really enjoy doing this, and that is why I have chosen my profession as project management, because there also I get to mentor people and guide them towards their path.
Wonderful.
And the second reason is that I want to have a part-time job for a passive income. I think that being in a corporate world is not enough in today's world. So
Good.
when I received your email, I thought, why not try this way?
Amazing. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. You're going on a bright track. Anybody else wants to share? Last person. Why do you wish to become a coach or trainer? बस हम आ गए, हमको आना था इसलिए, हमें पता नहीं हमें क्या करना. It's okay. It's totally fine. Okay. So, anybody knows what is the difference between coaching and training? No problem, Alok. Yes, Abhijit.
I would also like to add to your question. I would also like to know the difference between public speaking and training or coaching. So
Public speaking is what you are doing right now. In front of public, you are speaking. I am speaking. I am doing public speaking. कुछ भी बोलना है public के सामने is public speaking. है ना? Public speaking doesn't mean that we have to become a trainer or a coach और हम 10 लोगों को ज्ञान देंगे. Public speaking is a skill to speak confidently in a right manner, in a right flow, and all of that, impactfully in front of any audience. Okay. So anybody who you consider public, you speak in front of them, that's simple public speaking. People think that public speaking का मतलब होता है कि बस आप खड़े हो जाओ 50-100 लोगों के सामने बोलो. That's not this public. It's a skill. Okay. So when people say you are a public speaker, that means you are given a particular topic and you speak about that and you are known in that particular area as motivational speakers and all of that. They call themselves public speakers and all of that.
So
but it's
public
just a skill.
speaking will be a subset of training and coaching.
It's a need of training. It's a need. It's an essential skill of training. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, great. So anybody who can tell me what is the difference between a trainer and a coach? अच्छा मैं क्या हूँ ट्रेनर हूँ कि कोच हूँ?
Yeah, Sakshi, should I give it a try?
Yeah, please. अरे वाह रश्मि, very good. सब लोग जिनको मुझे देखना है वो सब लोग मुझे बोलते हैं कि हम वीडियो पे नहीं आ सकते हैं. गुस्सा आता है मुझे.
मैं ड्राइव कर रही हूँ.
नहीं ठीक है हाँ.
Okay,
Please, William. Okay, before you say anything, Rashmi, okay, let me introduce everyone. Rashmi Bahule is already a very well-established trainer and a coach herself. Thank you so much for joining us, Rashmi. Please go ahead, my dear. मैं चाय पी रही हूँ हाँ.
My mentor in this journey, Sakshi. Okay, so for training, how I understand is we have some skills and we are experts at that. So we are invited as trainers to train people, share those skills, that process, the structure, and get things done from them as well in the same format. As a coach, I would meet people and try to ask them questions and help them find their own answers and craft their own journeys, which could be individually different for each one.
I love you. That's why you know it, no? See, I told you she's a very well-established coach and a trainer also. Thank you so much. Absolutely the right answer. So coaching is basically to helping them in their own journeys. But as a coach, I have to ask questions from you. I have to bring something out from you. As a trainer, I will impart my knowledge on you. You get the difference? So training is more about competencies, building competencies and skills in people, but coaching is more about, it's usually one-to-one only. In the session also, I ask questions one-to-one individually to each one of you, though you are going through a particular format only, particular structure, but the answers that you are drawing from that, when I ask you questions, that has to come from you. So it's more personal and more individual based, as very rightly mentioned by Rashmi. Thank you so much, Rashmi. And I'm so happy you are here. Okay, so अभी start करें?
Thank you, Sakshi.
Okay, कितने लोगों को बहुत सारे पैसे बनाने हैं? How many of you are here? Okay, be honest. How many of you are here because you think coaching industry, मैंने तो mail पे भेजा है ना, 325 billion industry, इसमें से कितना हमको मिलेगा? How many billions are we going to be making out of it? So of course, it is one of the ways in which you can make a lot of money. Today, my focus is more on coaching, less on training. However, I will be guiding you on both. Okay, training is a totally different thing. Coaching is totally a different thing. But as a trainer, you should become a good coach also. And as a coach, you should know training as well. That's why it goes hand in hand. Okay. In the chat box, let me know what is your monetary goal. One, if you, let's suppose आज के session के बाद you decide I want to be a full-time coach, what will be your monthly monetary goal? Everyone, please. मैं फिर time buy कर रही हूँ हाँ चाय. If you take it full-time, okay, no part-time work. कोई coach part-time नहीं बनता है हाँ, coach full-time ही होते हैं. Trainers part-time कर सकते हैं. Yes, sir. Yeah, I have mentioned per month. Huh? I want the number for per month salary, income, sorry. Okay, awesome. Thank you, everyone. This means that at least right now you think that this is at least possible. Huh? Whatever figure you have mentioned, is possible you think, if I learn the right ways of doing it, this will actually be possible for me. Okay, so congratulations, at least we have gone this far, that we know this is possible. What if I tell you that you can make every single month in crores, 1 CR every single month? Will you believe me if I say that? I have not reached, but I know I will. That's my goal. Okay, right now I'm making 15-20 lakhs every month, and I'm so happy. Until last year, I was, once again, let me tell you, until last year, 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees. Now, all those people who know me from before, like, for example, Jashra, you remember how we started? The fees that time was, level 1 fees was 5,000 rupees.
5,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now it's 6,000 rupees. Ek saal hi hua hai. How many students do we have inside our community? Around 100 people, 120 people have paid me 5,000. Rest, everybody is paying me 6,000 rupees. Now you calculate, we have more than 1,290 some student. Calculate karo math apna 6,000. Chalo 1100 logon ka nikal lete hain. 66 lakh rupees. I've earned 66 lakh rupees. Now, level 2 program is right now 25,000. Some people have paid 10, some have paid 15. So on an average, let's consider 20,000 rupees. So 20,000 rupees for at least more than 70 students are there. Or no, I guess 108 students are there. Very sorry. 108 students have paid me 20,000 rupees. How much does that come to? मैंने किया नहीं calculation, आपको करना है हाँ. So जो भी math का teacher था अनुराधा, जल्दी से बताओ कितना होता है? Okay, that is
2160.
हाँ, तो 21 लाख वहां बन गए मेरे 77 plus 66. Okay, the level 3 is right now 1.75. कल बढ़ने वाला है, प्राइस मैं बता रही हूँ, जिसको भी ब्लॉक करना है कल कर लेना, नहीं तो आपके हाथ से ये गया. Okay, so 1.75 people started paying it from 50,000. Now it has reached to 1,75,000. On an average, if people have paid me, let's suppose 1.25 on an average, then how much is it? We are 76 people there in level 3 program.
95.
1,25,000 paid by 76 people.
95.
Add 95 plus 22 plus 66. Kitna hota hai? More than 1 CR I have made. Okay, I'll tell you. Now, probably by next month, I will be 2 CR. Abhi kuch thoda hi baki hai, bahut nahi baki hai. So it took me, first year, let me tell you, first year when I started, I made only 8 to 9 lakh rupees in a year. Next year, in just 9 months, I made 93 lakh rupees. Now, in less than 6 months, I'm crossing 1 CR. Next year, when you will meet me, I do not know what you would be doing, but I would be making 1 CR every single month. Okay. It's compounding, absolutely. But do you think I do not work hard for this? Anybody who can say, actually, आप तो क्या time pass करते हो? कितने sessions लेके आती हूँ? कितना content बनाती हूँ? कितने सारे लोगों से बात करती हूँ? So one, let's understand, it's not an easy game. So if you think that time pass हो जाएगा, it's not like that at all. Okay, you have to put in your skin into this. Everything. I used to sit for 14 hours in this first year. Today also 10 hours तो है ही है. यहाँ सब दिखने लग गया है मेरा कमर वमर. I go to physiotherapy and all of that. I sit here from 7 morning till sometimes 10 in the evening. I keep doing stuff. I keep creating so that I can add more value. So as a coach, you will always have to add more and more value so that you make, you bring the outcome real fast for your students, to bring them the results faster as you can. Okay. So जो भी यहाँ इसलिए आया है कि थोड़े से extra पैसे बनाएंगे, you will be able to make little bit money, 1 lakh rupee every single month. Organically, I will make you do. बिना कुछ पैसे लगाए भी आप ये कर सकते हो easily. Okay, but that is not the kind of brand I want you to become. I am sharing this knowledge and I am creating my competitors here. Some of you probably will be going for career niche. I already have a lot of students here who are in career niches. I am helping a lot of other students change their content in my fraternity. I'm changing them, helping them. Ye kya kar rahe ho? Mission lagao. I am teaching them to start missions because this industry needs more people like us. Those who would like to connect with me will come with me. Those who want to come with you, they will go to you, and they should ideally go to you if you can bring in them results. सबका भला होना है. जो मेरे हिस्से का है वो मेरे पास आएगा, जो आपके हिस्से का आपके पास आएगा. So one, there is no competition here. You have to get rid of this competition. ठीक है? So let's start now our journey and let us understand how and what are the ways in which we can actually build our business here. Okay, so मैं जो सिखाने जा रही हूँ, मेरा पर्पस है आपको पैसे बनवाना. कितने पैसे बनवाना है as a coach? Minimum 5 to 10 lakh rupees. Okay. Now the reason I started is this late. You know, long back people have started asking me, Sakshi, if you can help us with coaching. I never started because I wanted to have the conviction that I can easily earn 5 to 10 lakh rupees for myself every month. When this is established, then I will be able to help others. क्योंकि मुझे पता है कहाँ मेरे से गड़बड़ हो रही है. And then I also had to ask for permission from my coach. You all know Siddharth Rajshekhar is my coach. So last month I took his permission. Siddharth, a lot of you are in Siddharth's community. Like Rashmi is already Siddharth's student. We have a lot of other students who are there in Siddharth's community. And I asked permission from Siddharth. Siddharth, do you think I will be able to guide them? And should I, or will you allow me? And he said, Sakshi, by all means, go ahead. Let's create more Crorepati's together. Because he doesn't have the bandwidth to help people personally anymore now. Okay, so in his community, you will never get to see him like this. Never. He always takes the session in webinar mode. So you will never, ऐसे बहुत दूर हैं आप छू भी नहीं पाओगे उनको. यहाँ तो कितनी accessible है ना साक्षी कुछ भी बात कर लो है ना. That's a major difference and that's the reason I am taking up this initiative. So the first thing is, let us understand the context here, where I want you all to understand this, read this. Little old data 2022. A search for coaches worldwide over LinkedIn April 22 में जो हुआ था, that gives 62,80,000 results. So people are looking for coaches. Second, ICF, which is a body for coaches. This is the International Coach Federation that estimated about 45,500 coaches worldwide. It was back in 2009, but now it is 132 times growth. 132 times grow ho chuke hain, okay? The market size of the industry is 15 billion. That was back in 2019. I'll show you the latest figures also. With a total of 7.5 billion market value, US alone. US is one place where coaching is like very well established. India mein ye abhi bahut hi nascent state mein hai. Then about 92% of them are active. Those coaches, 8% chale gaye hain, 92% are still active. 33% operate in US and a total of 17,500 coaches are there. Market value will reach USD 1.34 billion by 2022. That was predicted long back. Okay, what is the current e-learning climbing to 325 billion by 2025? And in India also, we have another market research company, that's IMARC. It says that India's e-learning market reached US 5.6 billion in 2021. Looking forward, they are expecting US 12.5 by 2027. 12.5 billion in coaching in 2027. This is, I'm talking only about India. How many billions do you want for yourself? Will you have any of the share? That you will have to ask yourself. So monetary, financially, we can see that, yes, of course, there is a lot of potential in this particular industry. I very well can make it big for myself, okay? Now, having said that, let us see what are the ways and options. Okay, now what is the scope here? Do you have a scope or do you not have a scope? Have you seen people who start coaching or training and then you see them fade away and, you know, they just lose the interest or they stop doing it and they go back to their jobs and all of that. Have you ever seen all such people? That means there are trainers and coaches who are successful, who continue doing it, and there are those who leave it. They are not successful. So what is the difference here? The difference is for them to identify their niche and be consistent and persistent with what they are doing. People think that coaching and training is where you can make easy money. And before the start of the session, I have established the fact that it is not easy money. So if you are somebody who is thinking कि मुझे कुछ ऐसे मिल जाएगा time pass, please leave the session. This is not for you. Definitely will not help you. Okay. Now, the second important part here is that many a times people feel inspired or get motivated or just feel that, you know, if that person is doing, I can also do that. So there are a lot of career coaches are coming. I will also become a career coach. Okay. There are a lot of health coaches coming in. I am good in health. I will also start something like that. Likewise, for every different domain, people think that others are doing and now they see them making a lot of money. They also get into it. when you get into other people's territory, you enter the red ocean. How many of you know the red ocean and blue ocean strategy or the market understanding of this? Okay, I'll show you here. Red ocean is a place where everybody is playing. That's a marketplace. Okay, let me show you with this particular picture. So you see here, red ocean, people are sailing here. A lot of competition is there in the red ocean. Okay, so what is red ocean? You sell the similar kind of product, so similar kind of customers, and there is a lot of competition. And that's why, because of competition, people say that it becomes bloody. The fight becomes bloody there, and that's why it becomes a red ocean. But people who are actually focusing on their niche, the first thing that I teach you is niche identification. You create a different market for yourself. You serve people differently. You serve different kind of people. You are very particular about your offerings. So you are sailing around, say, in the blue ocean. So blue ocean is niche-based coaching or training. Okay. Now I am a career coach. I am a career branding coach, right? If you go here on, okay, let me see. मैं आपके सामने यहाँ लिखती हूँ एक सेकंड. Okay, so I've just put in here in Google. I put in career branding coaches in India on Google. The first name that comes here is Sakshi Chandrakar. Okay, people may not know me, but that's the niche that I've very smartly picked up. And I'm not smart enough because my coach taught me this way. I am just teaching you everything that I've learned from Siddharth. Okay? So what Siddharth told me, Sakshi, हाँ क्यों नहीं करूँगी भाई? तुम तो करते नहीं हो मेरी तारीफ, तो मेरे को तो करनी पड़ेगी अपनी तारीफ, है कि नहीं? I am तारीफ लायक. I will keep doing my तारीफ. Why would not do? Okay, so the thing is that, so I told Siddharth long back when I mean, last year ki baat hai, I said, Siddharth, everybody is doing personal branding. If people look for career branding, nobody is going to look for career branding. People do not know about it. The market buzz is only around personal branding. So what he said, no, Sakshi, you have chosen a right niche. Sooner or later, you are going to be at the top. Don't worry about who is searching for you. Don't worry about whether you are making it or not. You keep focusing on the work that you are doing. And before I came here, yesterday only, when I was creating this mind map, I went and tried this. And I thought, dekhti hu na ek baar kuch badla hai kya? I was amazed to see my name coming up there. There are people in our community who have found me out on Google when they were searching for coaches. So you have to remember that you have to, this is why I've showed you, this is the blue ocean where I am in. There are hundreds of personal branding coaches today. I probably would be teaching the same thing that people in personal branding doing, but the niche that I have created is career branding. So if you want to be successful, you have to go extremely narrow on your niche. In that narrow niche, you might be teaching hundreds of other things that everybody is teaching. But the way you want to be positioning yourself will decide whether you will be successful or not. Are we clear about this? When you are doing what everybody else is doing, you get what everybody else gets. Mediocrity nahi chahiye humko, okay? Establishing your own place here. Okay, so that's your blue ocean and red ocean. Now let us understand here. People fail because they fail to understand few things. And I'll talk about 4 things over here. The first thing here is mindset. When I say mindset, there are 2 things here. Why I asked you the question, why do you want to become a coach? There was one reason. To understand what is your current mindset. Some of you have no idea. So abhi main aapke mindset ko judge nahi kar sakti hu. Some of you are here because you can actually make money. Some of you think that because people in the past have appreciated me, maybe let me just try this. Okay. So there are 2 ways. If you really want to establish yourself as a coach and make a lot of money also and create a lot of impact, either purpose driven or money driven. If you have purpose, if you're driven by a purpose that you really want to do something for people, you will be successful sooner or later. It may take 6 months for somebody, it may take 6 years for somebody, depending upon all the other factors. But if you are money driven, you might make little bit of money, but you will lose it in the long run. Okay, so the first thing that we have to establish here is get into this business only when you have a bigger purpose. Why do you want to help people? and then we will come to who do we have to help and how will we help. वो सब बात की बात है. But why, you're identifying and knowing your why is extremely important. If you do not have a why, if you are confused or uncertain about your why, you need not have to move in this direction at all. Okay. If you have a clarity defined why purpose, you will have absolutely, Preeti, absolutely. So now let's focus here that if you are, see, why am I saying that this will decide whether you will be successful or not? Because the outcome will be from the input only. If you are purpose driven, what will be the outcome? You are serving people because you want to achieve something bigger in life. It's not about, and when you are making it money driven. That means aapka focus kya hai? What will be your approach? Tell me. If you are purpose driven, your approach will be to serve people, to help people, to help them get certain results. But if you are money driven, what will you want? Kitna paisa milega? Kitna paisa charge karna hai? Kab karna hai? Le lo, arey de hi nahi rahe paisa. You understand the approach? That is going to be totally different. But here the approach is, when you are purpose driven, the approach is going to be totally different. So when the approach is different, do you think the results will be different? Absolutely. Fine. So I had a purpose of helping people to not go through what I had gone through, to get the clarity, to see them happy, to see them successful. That is the purpose I'm living for. Okay. In that purpose, the byproduct of this purpose, fulfilling this purpose, is making money. But I cannot think about, अरे पुनीत को मैंने 4 बार बोला है upgrade करने के लिए, पुनीत ने upgrade नहीं किया, इसको मैं नहीं पढ़ाऊंगी. Can I do that? That's not the purpose. You have to all understand that we are here to serve. Those who will understand, they will join your your wagon. They will hop in and they will go in with you in that bus. Or those who are not understanding, let them go in some other bus. They probably have something else in their life to do. But you need to be constantly focusing on where I am headed. Only those people who have similar kind of vision, mission, approach, vibe, they only will get attracted towards you. So that's why when you have a purpose, you will identify kiske liye karna hai mujhe. Okay, you have to have that bigger purpose. The second is the market. Now you have a purpose. Mujhe na logon ki help karna hai, Sakshi. But who do you want to help? The market comes the second. आपके पास बहुत बड़ा purpose है, पर market flooded है उसी purpose के लोगों से. Then again you are reaching the red ocean. In that market also, for those people also, you have to identify what is the biggest struggle that these people are facing. They might be facing different problems. Okay, so job seekers and professionals face a lot of problems. Suppose I talk only about professionals. We have thousands of people, hundreds of people in our community who are professionals. Professionals find problem in office politics. Right? I am not teaching you about office politics. I'm training you on mindset so that you can deal with office politics. But I've not created any particular course on office politics. Have I? No. But if you think that I have dealt with office politics the best, you can actually pick that as a problem and you can go out and teach the world how to handle office politics. You can start your coaching business from there itself. So you got to identify what is the core problem that I want to solve for the world. Now, another part here is when you want to enter, before you do all of this, people who do not have mentors, who do not have coaches for themselves, who are not investing in themselves, others will never invest in your program. What you do not give, you do not get. Only when I started paying Siddharth 6 lakh rupees a year, I started charging and I started actually asking for people for, 1 lakh, 1.5 or whatever. You have to invest. So people who think, मैं यहाँ वहाँ से थोड़ा सा free का ज्ञान ले लूँगा, YouTube से कुछ पढ़ लेंगे, article से पढ़ लेंगे, then I'll become a coach. You are simply wasting your time and other people's time, and they can easily understand that. The first thing that I do a check of when I have to connect with somebody. I ask them, who is your mentor or a coach? ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? Input कहाँ से है? What is this person? What are the value system? So you need to understand that when you are learning something, when you are extremely invested, the market will understand that. Market will have the feel. So you need to be second doing. Okay, fine. I have a purpose. Now let me do the market research. So we are done with 5 P's. We have done our 5 P's. 5 P's में क्या किया था हम लोगों ने? Your purpose. Then your problem that you are solving. Okay. Then whose problem? then is there a potential in the market and the payment. So the same thing you have to do for yourself also as a coach also. Whatever you are doing, the 5P remains the same. This is what Siddharth has taught us. मैं बस वही आपको सिखा रही हूँ, आपको भी यही सिखाना है as a coach. Whatever niche you are going to be picking for yourself, you simply have to replicate all of this. जैसे जैसे मैं कर रही हूँ ना, आपको बस copy paste, okay, copy paste, because this is the thing that changes lives. Why should I try anything else when this is working and this is helping people? So the next that you have to focus on, the understanding is future prospects. So you decided that, okay, fine, this niche seems to be really good. There is a problem that I can solve. However, you see that if you do not do any future research about this, there is a possibility that there might be people who are doing something on that, and this kind of coaching may stop. Maybe because of some technological advancement. Or suppose you decided, okay, fine, I am good at a particular language, maybe Python or AI or C, C++, something, okay? And then you thought that, acha, ye mujhe bahut acha sa, let me start. Now, there is a possibility if you are not tracking the future trends, this whatever skill that you are teaching become obsolete, especially the languages, the technical thing I'm talking about, okay? Fir aapka market to khatam ho gaya. What will you do then? So for you to be there in that market, you have to identify the future trends also. If there is a future prospect, which I see really bright and growing, and see, there are two things here. You can become a trend setter, you can start it, or you can go with the trend. You decide. आप कर सकते हो क्या इसको, ठीक है? So sometimes if you come up with a very peculiar niche, there is a possibility that there may not be any audience for that right now. There may not be any market for that right now. So you have to create a market, like how I did. I created the market for career branding. Nobody ever knew about career branding before 2 years. So you have to have that कि मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, कर सकती हूँ कि नहीं, मैं ही trend setter बनूंगी and people will follow me. Or you want to follow others. There is no harm in both the approaches. Okay, but yet the work that you will be putting in that will definitely differ. Then we have investment focus. This is a business. This is a business. A business mein investment लगता है. So you cannot think that just because I have certain amount of knowledge, I will impart the knowledge and people will give me money. That you can definitely do with your tuitions. But coaching doesn't work that way. If you have a bigger vision for yourself, you want to make that the money that you have mentioned here, in that you will definitely have to invest. So people who have the focus that, जो भी है कुछ सिखा देती हूँ, थोड़ा बहुत कुछ कर देती हूँ, free में कुछ मिल जाएगा, I will do that, it will not work. You have to consider before you enter into this field, you have to be ready with investment. Now, investment in all sorts, investment in a lot of time that will go here. Because you will have to create content, you will have to create courses, either videos or PPT or training modules, whatever, but that will take a lot of research. Because agar aapka standard low hai or average hai, people will not come back to you. You have to give them what they do not know or what they aspire to reach to. So you have to go extremely deep in whatever niche that you have chosen for yourself. तो हर दिन पढ़ना तो है, कोच बनने का मतलब है कि लाइफ लॉन्ग घुसे रहना बुक्स के अंदर, वीडियोस के अंदर, कंटेंट बनाना भी है, कंटेंट लेना भी है. सो ओनली मैं बार बार क्या बता रही हूँ कि अच्छा आप लोग को हर एक स्टेप पे लगना चाहिए, नहीं ये तो मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ. सो यू एड द टोटल व्हाट यू कैन डू एंड व्हाट यू कैन नॉट डू एंड देन यू डिसाइड वेदर यू शुड बी एंटरिंग ऑन. अगर आपके नो बहुत सारे आ रहे हैं, बेटर यू डू नॉट एंटर दिस फील्ड. ठीक है ना? बट इफ यू थिंक ना ये सब कुछ मैं कर सकती हूँ एंड आई वांट टू डू इट, सो it's not more. A lot of people are, in fact, everyone is skilled in something or the other. You all can teach me something. I am sure. Can you? Amok, can you teach me? You are a CA. मुझे तो कुछ नहीं आता है. आप तो सभी सिखा सकते हैं. मैं तो डब्बा हूँ finance में, है ना? Nagrani can teach me about crops and all of that. I have no idea about. Sakshi can teach me about financial things. Prachi can teach me about something in English that she is doing. Abhijit can teach me. Prachi can teach me. You all can teach me. So you all know that you are very well skilled. But skill se nahi hota hai ye game. Khali skill se nahi hota hai. More than skill, you need the will. If you have the will, you will use your skill to create everything, the kind of future that you want to do. So it has to be a combination. Now, some people might think that, no, Sakshi, I have the will, but you do not have the skill. And I can see that. कि आपको नहीं आता है. But you have this understanding or ये एक false impression आपको अपने बारे में कि मुझे आता है. So as a coach, I can see through. And I will be very honest, when you will decide that, okay, Sakshi, I want to take it up, I will tell you, if you will be able to do this, then only you enter. Otherwise, do not invest your time, energy, money, because बाकी लोगों को आप समय बर्बाद करोगे. There are several coaches who are wasting people's time and people's money also. So if you are going through my channel, I do not want to take that responsibility. है ना, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं तो मैं कनेक्टेड हूँ ना आपसे. पाप तो मुझे भी पड़ेगा, कोई गाली देगा आपको तो. So हम ऐसा कोई काम नहीं करने वाले हैं. So you have to be very, very careful about these things. Now, let's see the business aspect of this. Okay, if you have to start, what are the things that you will be going through? 8 things that we all have to go through if we want to establish our business. Number 1, we'll always start with niche. Only when you are very, very clear about the niche, and this is where people make the biggest mistake. They, mindlessly, they move into a particular niche. They attempt it for 3-4 months and then they see that it's not working. Let me change my niche. So I've seen on LinkedIn, there are so many people who become X kind of a coach. After 4 months, you see they're becoming different kind of a coach. फिर 6 महीने के बाद वो कोई और coaching करने लग जाते हैं. Why? Because they do not spend time in understanding themselves. They do not have extreme clarity about themselves. They have never done the market research. They have not gone through this process. You have to spend maximum time in identifying your niche. ठीक है? Once your niche is done, अभी तो सब कुछ sorted है. अब आपको पता है direction की. Then you will come to choosing the model of delivery. So when I talk about niche, I also would like to add here micro niche. Okay, so micro niche is the audience. Whenever you see people saying micro niche, you understand the niche audience. So my niche is career branding. My micro niche is job seekers and professionals. Okay, now second comes here, you're choosing the model of delivery. So a lot of you are here for part-time purpose. कि मुझे training देनी है, office में मैं कुछ सिखा सकता and all of that. So as I said in the start, this session is not specifically for trainers because that's a different field altogether. But I'll tell you that when you are going to be identifying your niche as a trainer, also you should be thinking about the mode of delivery. So as a coach or a trainer, what you can do is live training. Okay, live training as in face-to-face training where people are going to the place and then training, like how you see in the corporate world. This is what you can do. Then you can do online training, like how we are doing. Okay, so online training, you can show that, okay, fine, you can connect with the corporate, you can connect with a group of people where you are going to be training them online on Zoom or Google Meet. So that is one of the modes. Then video recorded courses. You can simply have your video recorded courses. You pick one particular topic. Let's suppose you are very good at Excel. So what you do is you create a whole course of Excel and then you start your Facebook or YouTube ads. People will come, you buy your courses. आपके पास पैसा आता रहेगा, आप ads में पैसे डालते रहो, पैसे आते रहेंगे, आपको किसी को train करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Like how you all have invested. Most of you have invested in some or other video course. There is nobody to coach you. You just watch the video and that's it. So if you think that you can do this also, I do not want to, engage with anything, Sakshi. I would like to spend at least a month or 2 creating awesome videos. And then I will put inorganically, I'll start selling it so that I can focus on what work I'm doing. But that creates a passive income for me. That's one of the ways in which you can do that. And you can teach whatever you want to in the best of the way you can. Okay? Iske baad, then when people will watch your videos, so what people do is, they create small videos. 499 रुपए के वीडियो कोर्सेस हैं आपके, है ना? आधे घंटे का कंटेंट है, 5-3 मिनट के वीडियोस है, आपने देखे, आधे घंटे का ही खाली कंटेंट है, उसको 500 रुपए 1000 रुपए में आपने बेचा. And then towards the end you can say that, okay, fine, if you want to join my community, my mastermind, my this, my that, join me. So then if people are happy with that, they will come to you and they will join the bigger coaching system of yours. Okay, so this is one of the way in which you can do it. Then the next is, you can have workshop model. So workshop model, there is 3 days of workshop. Now this is also you can do online as well as offline. So you can decide, okay, fine, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. Rashmi always takes workshop on leadership, self-leadership. Rashmi every weekend, she takes a workshop. Now she can take the workshop live in her city, or she can go to other cities where she can announce that, okay, fine, I'm coming to Delhi for this particular workshop, pay this, 15,000, 14,999 is the workshop price. And, it could be a 3-day, whole day ka program ho sakta hai, and you can fill that with 1,000 people. You make, huge money in this. Or you can transfer that into this thing, your online training, 3-day online workshop. So I can easily create resume ka workshop 2 घंटे का, interview का कर सकती हूँ, पर मैंने किया नहीं because that's not my model. I am not here for quick money. ठीक है ना? So, but these are the ways in which you can actually start thinking now, that these are the ways I can actually establish myself. So online, offline workshop model. Now, any of you have attended any of the seminars, जो दिन भर के seminar होते हैं, कभी किया है? That also is one of the ways in which you can actually start doing. But seminars के लिए you have to be well established someplace. So this is something that will come after maybe 4 years, 5 years. When you have really established yourself as somebody in that domain, people will want to come to you. So branding is the core of everything. How you are branding. Do not think about it for a couple of months perspective or 1 साल या 2 साल. ये लाइफ टाइम का है. अगर आपको लगता है आपको सच में मजा आता है ना ऐसे बैठ के बक करने में, कितना मजा आ रहा है मुझे, क्या करना है मुझे, फालतू की बातें करती हूँ. I'm giving you direction. इसके पीछे बैकग्राउंड बहुत काम करना पड़ता है मुझे. But if you think that this is what you really want to do with others, for others, then you should definitely think about it. Another model is 3-level coaching system, like we have for us here. Level 1, level 2, level 3, 3 levels हैं यहाँ पे. The minimum is level 1. So if you get results in level 1, I will tell you that the next level is level 2. You should be learning that. Do anybody here who is in level 2? Only level 1 or level 2 में कोई है? Anuradha, do you think soft skills are helping you? Khushbu also is there. Yeah? ऐसे मुंडी नहीं, अनम्यूट करके बोलना होता है. ये क्या है? ऐसे कैसे टेस्टिमोनियल मिलेगा लेवल 1 वालों को? क्या ऐसे अगर आपके स्टूडेंट्स, आप अपने स्टूडेंट से बोल रहे हो बेटा आपको रिजल्ट मिला, बाकी लोगों को बताओ, और बोलेंगे मैडम, तो आपके पास दूसरे बच्चे कैसे? As a coach, you have to learn. See, if you want feedback for yourself, start giving good feedback to others. Whatever you give will come to you. है ना? Okay, let me give this opportunity to Khushbu now. Khushbu, do you think Champions membership is helping you?
Yes, actually, it is helping me very well because I was not aware. There are few qualities I was having in me, but I don't know that I have these kind of qualities. So that quality is polished, and moreover, I learned so many things, even negotiation skill, time management. So
perfect. Thank you. That is a good testimonial. Thank you so much. Okay. So जो भी level 1 में आपने सुना, level 2 कितना important है आपके लिए? Okay. Who are there in level 3? Tell me.
Even I wanted to say one thing.
Yeah, please.
I want to add, in fact, I can say, I want to add one thing, that level 2 is moreover important even than level 1, because there are many people who don't know the soft skill or who are not aware about that. So that's why they are not able to complete their level 1 also.
That's a point. Very interesting point. Why people are not able to complete level 1? Because they do not have level 2, because they do not know soft skills. Thank you so much. Thank you. It really means a lot. Okay. So who is in level 3 here? Tell me. Legends में कौन-कौन है? Who wants to say कि level 3 पे क्यों आना चाहिए किसी को? Yes. Yeah, Prachi, over to you, please.
I would like to say that since the time I have joined level 3, to be very frank, whatever we are learning in level 3, I am actually following only 2% right now. But even with that 2%, the result I'm seeing for myself is tremendous. And the whole day, पूरा दिन मुझे एक ही thought खाया जाता है, प्राची तू 2% कर रही है, ये result मिल रहा है. Think of following all the videos and everything. What will happen? And I actually feel guilty because of my work schedule. I actually feel guilty that I really wish I could just go and speed up and finish and have that level. So
you will soon.
I will, I'm sure I will. That I'm very clear. But level 3, the energy, the 4 those groups what you have formed,
hives,
it's hives. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Perfect.
I would say level 2 is like just 20% of what we are, achieving in level 3.
और मुझे क्या चाहिए? सब रिकॉर्ड हो गया, कल के सेशन में चलाऊंगी ये सब. Thank you so much. So you all have to understand. See, ये fun आपको लग रहा होगा, सबको लग रहा होगा कि शायद मैं pitch कराने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, but you have to understand that in every next level, every next challenge, you have to add more value. So when you decide that, okay, fine, I have to start my coaching business, you have to be very, very clear about what will the students or your participants will be able to achieve in first phase, then second phase, and third phase. The biggest value they will be getting in level 3, the last phase. Level 1 में आते हैं ना, उनको थोड़ी सक्सेस अभी मिशंस में है बहुत सारे लोग. A lot of you are in missions. You are enjoying the missions. Nirmal, you are doing. Puneet तो नहीं कर रहे, अभी पुनीत का तो हो गया है. A lot of you are doing that. Missions are helping you to gain more confidence and, you know, helping you move fast forward in this direction. Just in level 1, if the missions are helping you, just imagine what will you have. The problem is that people have this concept कि अरे हो तो गया ना, इतना तो कर लिया. There is so much that you can create for yourself, but you stop yourself because of that small, tiny mindset that you have कि नहीं बस इतना ही. So you have to understand, your students will reach only to that extent where you have reached. उसके आगे आप उनको लेके नहीं जा सकते हो. So if I am not making money, do you think I will ever have the conviction to ask you to pay me or make money? Or can I teach you? आपने कभी ऐसे गुरुओं को देखा जो पैसे नहीं बना रहे लेकिन आपको पैसे बनाना सिखाते हैं? Have you seen such people? I will teach you how to make money. उनसे पूछो उनका बैंक अकाउंट खाली है बिल्कुल. So they will not have the conviction. People will never connect with them. You have to get results for yourself. Once you get results for yourself, then you get results for your students. Once they have achieved one level of success, then you make them aspire for something more and then more and then more. So levels, this is one of the best ways of coaching, I tell you. And now the business world is moving towards platform-based coaching, community-based, tribe-based learning system. Even the businesses are going like that. You will have tribes of Nike, tribes of Adidas, tribes of IBM, and you know, every company wants now to create tribes and communities. So you have to decide कि मुझे कौन follow करेगा, and for that, not just follow as in follow जो Instagram पे करते हैं, as a leader who will be standing behind all those people, whether it's 100, 1,000 or millions. So if you think you have it in you, it is going to take a long time. But this is the ultimate thing that I want for myself. Then I would highly recommend you to follow these level 1, level 2, level 3 program structure. पुनीत को इतनी हंसी क्यों आ रही है? नहीं बोल ना बेटा, इतनी हंसी क्यों आ रही है? बोल ना, हमें भी हंसना है. Tell me.
कुछ नहीं.
Okay, so these are 3 levels. Then one-to-one coaching. Now, one-to-one coaching is actually for those people who really have an expertise in something, big expertise in something. So like suppose, Shino, you have a lot of experience in your accounts payable. Okay, you can start one-to-one coaching. This is also, so one-to-one coaching could be 2 ways. One could be high ticket or one could be low ticket also. Okay, so when I started doing coaching one-to-one, when I started 2 years back, I started charging 2,000 rupees per hour. Today, I'm charging 20,000 rupees per hour because I know the value that I have, whatever I have learned in all these months and years and the results that I have given to people, I can easily charge. Okay, so in the session of time management, in champions level, in time management, you all will learn how to identify your value of 1 hour. 1 घंटे की आपकी जो कीमत है वो आप वहां पे सीखोगे. And when you know that worth of yourself, you will never undersell yourself. Never. और जब आपको पता होगा ना इतना है आपका value, you will never waste your time. So I don't give extra time to people. I know मेरा 10 मिनट भी जा रहा है तो कितने हजार जा रहे हैं मेरे. I know for sure. Okay, but that also depends upon who you are connected with, of course, right? So one-to-one coaching could be small ticket. You can start with 5,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, 1,500, 1,000 rupees also, or 20,000. And then there comes the next level, which is a high ticket coaching. So one of my quantum members in Siddharth's community has started charging 25 lakh rupees high ticket from one person. And he is into naturopathy. Can you imagine naturopathy से diabetes ठीक कर रहे हैं वो किसी की, an international client, and he is charging 25 lakh rupees. So you also have to understand कि अगर मेरा charge इतना है तो आप इस market में sell करोगे क्या? Where people do not have pocket to pay 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 rupees. You have to go in a different market to sell your high ticket. So you have to choose, if this is the price I have, who will be willing to pay me. I have to address only those people's problem, those people's challenges, and I have to go and sell myself in that market only. This market is not for me. Okay. So you all have certain expertise. Now you decide, okay, fine, one-to-one coaching karte hain. Over the weekend, I can do one-to-one coaching. I do not want to leave my job, but I'm good at coaching. I will be able to help people more. So you can, now another way of this is consultation. Company consultation. So you have, so like Shino, you have this. So you want to become not an employee, but a consultant for a company. Now you can have 5 such companies who you can consult. Okay. So you want to say something?
Yeah, I've done that for a couple of companies last year. Some people reached out to me and they wanted some consultation kind of a service for their accounting, whatever, right?
Did you enjoy that?
It was like, I did, but I didn't charge anything to them at that point of time. I did it free.
You should have met me. My God.
I know. I know.
Never, ever, 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 ever sell your services for free. Never.
Yeah. Yes.
आज के बाद मैंने देखा ना किसी को फ्री में पॉकेट में कुछ करने के लिए. See, I do free master classes. Some information has to be given to people so that they understand what will be there inside. I do not want you to say, and yes, when you are starting your coaching business, training business, you will have to do pro bono. But the problem is कितना potential है आप में, आपको खुद नहीं पता है. और रश्मि बाहुले की तरफ मैं देखना नहीं चाह रही हूँ, मुझे जोर के गुस्सा आने वाला है इसके ऊपर. एक capable trainer है, इतनी capable coach है, but she is charging such low fee for herself. मुझे कितना दुख हुआ, मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती हूँ रश्मि, वो लास्ट के लिए. क्यों आप ऐसे कर रहे हो? मत करो. See, I'll tell you.
That's what brings me to Legends, actually, because that money mindset has to change for me. You know, that's the only thing. I know what to do, where to do, what to give, but how to ask and what to ask for, that's something which I'm trying to change my mindset for that.
Okay, so I'll teach you one very interesting concept. मैं अभी 2-4 दिन पहले एक book पढ़ रही थी, and so that also taught me this. And of course, need goal analysis and all of that, we are learning how to change our mindset. What happens is, when you charge less to people and you know that the value is actually more, are you happy doing that? कोई भी खुश है? आपका value है उस particular time का या उस particular चीज का 10,000, but people are paying you only 1,000 rupees. You have undervalued yourself. You think now, why would people pay me? मेरे को तो कुछ आता नहीं, मैं तो अभी start कर रहा हूँ and all of that, but you are underpaid. You are getting underpaid. 9,000 का आपको loss हुआ है. Do you think you are going to be putting your heart and soul in this? One part of you will be stuck there that I could have asked for 9,000 rupees. So what you should be giving to this person was not actually delivered. क्योंकि आपकी frequency positive नहीं है. You are in a negative zone when you are delivering that. So what you just did is you have done something wrong to yourself and you have done wrong to the other person also. Second, if you think you have something in you, it is your responsibility, it is your duty to go and teach it to the world and charge them for it. Now, money का एक very clear relationship है. Money has to go 2 ways. Money रुक नहीं सकता है. It has to flow. So if I am doing something, you are supposed to pay me for that. It has to be an equal energy exchange. So when people ask for free, do you think, even if others are giving them for free, do you think any one of them is benefited? No. None of them is benefited. So the simple approach is that you cannot grow yourself unless and until you help others grow. और जब आप बड़ा high ticket sell करते हो और you give a lot of value, you know that I have worked so hard for all of this and people will be benefited with this. Then you charge for it. And then people who pay more will pay more attention and will get bigger results. So why people in Legends are thinking differently, doing differently, acting differently, behaving differently. And in a year's time, I tell you, these people are going to be totally in a different mindset and money state. And why leaders will probably may not be able to do that. I'm not saying they will never do it. Yes, but that might take. जो Legends को लगेगा 3 साल, 2 साल लगेंगे, उसको शायद leaders को लगेंगे 6 साल, 8 साल. And sometimes they may not be even able to achieve that. Because every game is played on mindset. So you have to understand, if you are not willing to put in you, others will not put in you. Invest money in yourself. Okay, if you have to decide that I will be going for a high ticket coaching, I will start charging 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, or 5 or 10 lakh rupees. In that case, you build yourself like that people will be willing to pay you for that. Okay, but there is a huge market for all of this, and you can actually leave. So you can decide ki kisko ye wali ki zarurat hai. You can in fact think about other things. You can think about, okay, fine. In my industry, I've seen a lot of people who are making a lot of money, yet they are facing this one tiny problem. And there is nobody to help them with that. They have the pocket, they have the money to pay me. Let me create something for them. जो उनके लिए चिल्लर है. कितने सारे लोग होते हैं, आपने देखा है, health coaches. There are women who have a lot of money. They have health issues. They want personal trainers to come at their place, and personal trainers are charging heftily. They are willing to pay. And there are these personal trainers, when they start their own business, people do not even want to pay them 5,000 rupees a month. So you be very, very smart. So that's why deciding what model you will choose will pay you in long run. High ticket coaching. And this is the best part I want to tell you. Vernacular language. People in every language today, in Tamil, in Kannada, in Chhattisgarhi, in Marathi, in Bengali, in whatever language, you can create your training module in that. So Nayan, you can start in Gujarati and I do not know. Somebody can start in Malayalam. Anybody else? नहीं, मैं याद कर रही थी कि किसका कौन सा मलयालम था. Shainu, Malayalam? हाँ, बस that what it. पढ़ा कोई नहीं आएगा तो पढ़ा. मुझे बस 2 वर्ड आते, पढ़ा एंड तिंडी. न्यूट्रल. हम बताएंगे नहीं किसी को क्या. I come from Bhilai, no, that's a metropolitan small, huh? I used to have several Malayali friends. I mean, I still have a lot of Malayali friends. So उनकी मम्मी लोग जब देखो पोड़ा और तिंडी करते रहते थे हमको. That's how I remember that. So whatever language you want to serve your community, serve your community. Okay, बहुत सारे Rotary clubs होते हैं, Lions Club and ये club लोग, start doing from there. Take small communities, small groups of people who you want to train. Is this giving clarity and lots of ideas कि कितना कुछ है करने के लिए? Now, when you will be creating courses, you decide, no, Sakshi, I do not want to do all of this stuff, itna nahi hoga, but yes, I'm good at videos and I can create videos, but where will I sell? Class Plus, Udemy, Coursera, Graphy. These are the people who know that there is such a huge market. They want content creators. So when you do that, ये कहाँ से आपके पास आएंगे? ऐसे नहीं आएंगे कि मैं course create करके दूंगी. You have to show them that I am already good at course creation. So every other day I am getting emails from them. Please build your brand on Graphy. Arey, why the hell? I already am a brand now. I have a brand here. So they will come to you, but you have to show yourself. Where will you have to show? Either Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter. Some of the social media handles you will have to pick where your audience is available. You have to help them. When you do it, when they see that the content is amazing, they will approach you on your own. And then they will pay you for that. पर मैं फिर भी बोलती हूँ, उनसे भी ज्यादा बेटर है आप अकेले करके बहुत पैसे बना सकते हो, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत मेजर कट लेते हैं. Then your content is going to go forever to them. So they have said, मैम आप ना कुछ भी बेसिक सा जनरल सा कंटेंट बना दो, बुद्धू बनाने के लिए, आप कुछ भी बेसिक सा कंटेंट बना दो, 2, 4, 10 वीडियोस बना दो, जो कि बहुत टाइम लेता है, but then you sell it to us. And we have such a huge millions of students are there, they will come to your program. I said, no need. I would rather spend in creating one more course for my students. But yes, if you think that, no, Sakshi, I do not want to get into all of this, but I can create courses and then I want to become famous on Graphy or Coursera or any other place you want to be called a Udemy trainer, then by all means start doing all of that. तो समझ में आया इतना सारा हम लोगों को कि कितने सारे opportunities हैं, channels. Now, once you decide what is the channel that I am choosing, then you can think about, then is the time for you to design your course or course curriculum design. So if you decide 3-day video course, so 3-day video course में क्या होगा आपका? A week workshop, then what will you give in that? If it's a complete course like how we have, there are hundreds of things that I've taught you. So will you be going through all of this, or you are going to be picking one particular thing? Suppose leadership is what you have. So anything and everything that comes under leadership, you are going to be creating. Now, how will you pitch? what model? So depending upon the model, if you decide to do 3-day workshop, then the content flow and everything is going to be different. How will you be presenting will be totally different. If you decide to create only the courses and sell in the market, then the content flow and everything is going to be different. So first, what will you have to choose? The model. Then, okay, there is another which is called, there is another WhatsApp model course. ये भी एक लेके आते हैं, भूल गई इसको ऐड कर. Okay, so what is WhatsApp model? Wherein you have people in WhatsApp group. Okay, so what you do is you ask people to be a part of your WhatsApp or Telegram group, जो भी आपको करना है, okay? And then every single day you connect with them for an hour. Okay, so every night, so they will be there in a WhatsApp group. You will say, okay, fine, today we will connect for an hour. You teach them something, then next day again they will be coming. It's a workshop only. But this is another way of pitching your program. Second day, again, they will come to you. In the second day, you will pitch your program. Those who are interested, those who have learned for 1.5 days with you. In between also, you will be sharing some content with them. Throughout the day, you are nurturing with them something or something. And then second day, you will pitch something. And then last day, when they will come, you will give even more value and then finally pitch. So this is also one of the models that you can actually think for yourself. Okay. पैसे बनाने के कम तरीके नहीं है, आप सोचो और पैसा बना सकते हो. Money is only a mindset. If you are not making money today, it's only the problem of your mindset. So one mindset that you have to come out of is free mindset. 2, I will be giving a speech now on 10th of October in front of lots of coaches and trainers. I'm a little nervous about that. Some 500-600 coaches and trainers will be there. We're going to Chennai. There is this 2-day event Siddharth has organized that I will be giving a speech. उसका एक part है जो मैं आपको आज बताना चाहती हूँ. वो first part रहेगा उसका. आपको लगेगा कि ये duplicate है. But let me tell you, the first thing, if you really want to grow in any fields, whether as a coach or whatever, it's surrender to your mentor. If you are somebody who is not surrendering to your mentor, आप लिखवा लो, आप कभी उस लेवल तक पहुंच नहीं सकते जहां आप एक्चुअली पहुंच सकते. I do every single thing that Siddharth asked me to do. It sometimes may take 1 महीने में सिद्धार्थ ने बोला 1.5 महीने 2 महीने लग सकते हैं. I may be little slow in something. I might have some fears, some challenges which might take me reach there in 3 months or 6 months. But I follow every single bit that he says. I've now invested in a 10 lakh program. 5-day की training है. I've paid 10 lakh rupees for that. Making the stage. How to speak. उसके पहले ही मैं stage पे बात करने वाली हूँ. पर मैं वहां जाऊंगी. 10 lakh रुपए. It's a huge money. Why am I doing? Because I know he has the best of my interest in his heart. So when you decide to do anything, you got to be surrendering. If I say you do this, you do this, you do this, you have to do this. And if you are somebody who doesn't do all of that, you have decided your fate. The worst person to ask advice for is you yourself, because you all come with a limited knowledge and experience. With that limited knowledge and experience, past आपका बुरा experience हुआ होगा, तो आप उसी experience के basis पे काम करने वाले हो ना. You will never be able to guide yourself. So when you think, okay, I have a mentor, why did you choose a mentor or a coach? Because you know that this person can teach me more. So जब वो आपको सिखा रहे, तो आपको क्या करना है? Surrender. If you cannot surrender, do you think your audience or your students will ever surrender to you? Siddharth says, your vibes attract your tribe. आप जैसे हो ऐसे ही लोगों को आप अट्रैक्ट करोगे. कुछ लोग थोड़ी देर के लिए आपसे अट्रैक्टेड होंगे, but they probably are not your the real tribe. So there are a lot of people who come here in our community, leaders में 1200 plus people we are. 1300 होने वाले हम लोग. आजकल में हो जाएंगे. Why everybody is not coming for the sessions? Why only few people are there? This will always happen for you also. So, but you have to decide who will you follow, how much surrender you will be, what level of surrender will you be showing. Okay. So these are some 9 models, 8 models actually. 9th is what I'm just telling you, that you can do it in vernacular medium also. So you can create your courses, training program in your local language, right? Now the third will be, you will design your course, then course program and creation. So once you design, Then you will decide the creation. So abhi aap decide karoge what will be the flow. Will it be a PPT? Will it be a video content, or will it be a mind map content, like how I am creating for you? Okay, so flow will go here. Curriculum design is basically the flow you will decide. Then creation, either it's a PPT or a video course or a mind map course, whatever you want, you can decide that. Then is the very, very important part here called system setup. So you see here, when you come here, you receive a mail. Okay, I cannot write everybody's name, 1200 logon ko ek sath mail, so I have a mailing system. So you need to buy a mailing system for that. Okay, you can choose, I will be guiding you later, but you have to have a mailing system. You have to have a website where people will come. Where will they come and check about you? So you have to have a website. You need to have a tool where you can actually upload your videos, your courses. So that's Teachable. So you have to invest in Teachable also. There are several others, which I will tell you later, but this is the kind of investment that you will have to do. You cannot survive ki mujhe aata hai ab karenge. Doesn't work that way, okay? So you will have to invest in that. You will have to create a landing page where people actually fill the form. Jab aap log masterclass mein aaye the, you filled a masterclass registration form, each one of you. That's called a landing page where people will land and come and fill their information, right? So there are different tools that you all need to have to better your business. This is an investment. This is a business that you are building. Then what will happen? You will need, so system setup mein aa gaya, kya maine kiya hai kya? Using different tools. Then once you do that, then is your sales pitch. Very important. So whether it's a webinar mode that you are doing, a masterclass mode that how I am doing, or you are selling people through WhatsApp class, or you are selling through web seminars or workshops, whatever, you have to sell. Teaching से ना हमारे कम्युनिटी में इंडिया में ये बहुत क्लियर है कि टीचर्स को ना कुछ नहीं मिलना चाहिए, गरीब से होते हैं टीचर्स, इनका तो ज्ञान बांटना काम है, फ्री में देना है. You have to change that mindset. Okay, so what you are going to be doing is you will be creating a proper sales pitch for yourself. How will you pitch? How will you sell? And that has to be super strong. So ये सब के साथ आपका sales pitch जाएगा. But then sales pitch of a webinar is going to be different, of workshop is going to be different, of seminar is going to be different, of one-to-one coaching will be different. Everything. So based on the model, you will decide the pitch here. Okay. So as I mentioned here, 3 different kinds. Now is the time for you to attract audience. सब कुछ ready हुआ, अभी खरीदेगा कौन? Who will I go and sell it to? So you have already identified those people who are going to be buying it from you, but now is the time for you to attract them. 2 ways, inorganic and organic. Organic is what? You create content, people come, you see every single post, join my masterclass, join my masterclass, join my masterclass. This is organic. And there are several people who are joining our community just by that CTA, call to action. Okay, but for that, I've been doing it for over 2.5, 3 years. So today when I say people have the conviction that it is so. So ऐसा नहीं कि आपने कल training program अपना ready किया और कल आपने लिख दिया come and join me ये तो लोग आ जाएंगे. People will go back. So that's why when you decide that okay fine, probably in 3 months, 4 months time, I have to start something of my own. Then you start all of this beforehand. Content creation पहले, अपनी visibility बढ़ाना पहले. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ट्रेनिंग हो गई रेडी, सब कुछ रेडी हो गया, अब मैं कुछ कंटेंट क्रिएट करूंगी. इट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम फॉर यू टू अट्रैक्ट पीपल. सो ऑडियंस, यू कैन हैव 2 ways, organic and inorganic. Inorganic is basically generating leads in the market. So how will you generate leads? Facebook ads, Google ads, all these places. So I run my YouTube ads, Facebook ads, and Insta ads. You have seen all of that. So this is the paid marketing that you are doing. And on LinkedIn and Instagram, a lot of organic marketing also I am doing. Fine. Now you decided that, okay, fine, I have to teach students. You can do email marketing also, cold emailing also. I have seen a lot of now freelancers coming to me through cold emailing. So what they do is very, very smart, and I'm liking their approach. One person on attended this masterclass. Then 2 days later, he sent me my videos thumbnail. YouTube में मैंने कुछ पुराने सदियों जमाने पुराने videos पढ़े हैं, तो उन्होंने मुझे भेजा मेरे ही वीडियोस का थंबनेल जो कि मैंने ही बनाया था, जो कि मुझे बहुत ही कचरा है, बहुत ही खराब है, ना वर्स्ट ऑफ द क्वालिटी. तो उसने मुझे बहुत खूबसूरत से थंबनेल्स बना के भेजी. मैं कितनी इंप्रेस होगी भाई गॉड, सच में अगर ऐसे होते तो कितना अच्छा होता. What he did was, he did that work for me. He took 3 of my videos, he created new thumbnail and sent it to me for free. And he said, if you want all of this, we will be creating such thumbnails for you for 49 rupees each. Great marketing. Cold emailing, Another person joined my masterclass. आजकल ये बहुत हो रहा है, and then he is teaching me copywriting. अगर आप अपने मेल को ऐसे लिखोगे तो देखो क्या impact आएगा. They are working really hard. 2 people sent me on the same email. I liked one person's style, the other person's style I didn't like. I have not contacted any of them yet, but they are in my mind that probably next time, if I have to get something done, I will do it. So you can very well pitch your services through cold emailing also. ठीक है? एक सेकेंड, ये कोल्ड ईमेल मैं इसमें ऐड कर देती हूँ. सो इन ऑर्गेनिक में कोल्ड ईमेल भी आएगा आपका. हाँ, सो दिस इज कंटेंट क्रिएशन and cold email. Okay, and inorganic is basically what? Ads. ठीक है? हाँ, organic में you can do it with collaborations also. ठीक है? So what I am doing right now is a lot of people, I'm going in other coaches and other people's community. I go there, I can easily sell my courses over there, or I can ask them to join my community here. Okay, they pay and we distribute whatever is the commission that we want to, or affiliate that we want to give to each other. We will be doing that. So that also one of the ways. So when you are creating a place for yourself, your visibility, people want to collaborate with you. A lot of money can be easily made through collaborations, even if the people are in the same niche. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं जाके किसी लीडरशिप के कोच में भी अपना ही कोर्स बेच के आ जाऊंगी, मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बिकॉज एवरीबडी इज डिफरेंट एंड फर्स्ट थिंग स्केयर तो होना ही नहीं है. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज पीपल डू नॉट वांट टू गिव. अरे व्हाट इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द अदर एक्सपर्ट, पीपल माइट गो टू देम एंड दे विल नॉट पे मी मनी. होता है ना, मुझे इनसे पैसे लेने, अगर मैं किसी और को लेके आऊंगी, उनका प्रोडक्ट खरीद लेंगे तो मुझे कौन पैसे देगा. If you do not have confidence in your skills, in your content, you will always fear. But if you know that whatever I'm doing is the best for my students, people will feel that. Okay, so this is one of the ways in which you can do that. Then we move to the 8th part here is branding. How will you do? So branding starts before you actually start deciding what model, what channel. No, after actually. So suppose today Prachi decides that I will go for 3-day, so the 3-level coaching system, like how I have, or Rashmi decides I want to go for the workshop. So her branding will totally be different. Both of their branding is going to be different. They will be branding themselves as coaches on all the channels, but they will be deciding ki, based on my audience, where will my audience come from? Is it from Instagram? Is it for Twitter? Is it from LinkedIn? Where, or Facebook? Where will it be coming from? From there, both of them will decide कि मेरी branding सबसे ज़्यादा important किस channel पे है, किस platform पे है. If Insta is your place, you are going to be focusing more on Insta and less on LinkedIn. सब जगह आपको अच्छा ही branding करनी है. I'm not saying that, but the presence that you will be showing will depend upon where the audience is coming from. Okay, now your content also will be different. From me, the content is the content flow and the creation is different because of what kind of coaching system I am following. If you are doing mostly webinars and workshops and live classes only, your flow of the content also will be different. The way you are creating your website will be different. The way you will be creating your YouTube channel. So all of this is going to come when we talk about branding. तो कुछ मुझसे सेव नहीं हुआ, ये सब मैंने करके रखा था. ओके, हाँ है ना, है. सॉरी. So your website, your social media revamping, your landing pages. So when I talk about social media, that basically means your YouTube channel. You will have to start with your YouTube. People have to see your presence on YouTube. और क्या है, podcast. Okay. I will be, and you all will be, as coaches, will have to write books. Okay. So और भी जो भी channel याद आएगा, अभी मुझे इतना ही याद आ रहा है. So these are the things that you will be focusing on, that these are the places where I have to show my presence. अभी किसको लग रहा है कितना easy है passive income के लिए? But you can very well start. So training, you can certainly start from where you are. But for training also, I'll give you a quick tips on training also, okay? So I will show a program schedule to you, how I am doing this thing. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So currently I am training people on one-to-one. So this is the model that I'm training people. A lot of ILHENs, those who are in Siddharth's community, they are now learning, because the only thing is Siddharth has a community of more than 20,000 students now. He doesn't interact with people live. He doesn't come on meeting mode. He's only on webinar mode, and you do not have his access anymore. किसी से बात नहीं कर सकते हैं. So that's a major problem, and that's why he has given me the permission to help people in this model specially. Okay. So what currently I am doing is I'm helping coaches launch their business in this particular format. So if you want to start earning 5 to 10 lakh rupees in every single month, it will take time. I'm not saying कि first day से हो जाएगा. Of course नहीं होता. At least 3 to 4 months it is required. So 3 months, this is the structure that how I am helping. So the first week when we start doing it, we will identify the niche and we'll set the goal. Your income goal has to be very, very clear, and your niche has to be right. So 1 week we are going to be focusing only on these 2 things. So complete week you are going to be working on your niche. Then second week we are going to be deciding level 1, level 2, level 3 program structure, the initial draft. Now, if you decide to do workshop, your 3-day workshop structure will be decided. If you want to do WhatsApp class, your 3-day WhatsApp class structure will be decided. So the first week you are only going to be going through the initial draft, the content topic that you will be taking up every single week. The third week, we are going to be focusing on finalizing the, okay, fine. So this is, okay, isko hatana hai, isko rakhna hai, ye better hai, ye better hai. So we are going to be discussing all of that. So research content, where will you do the research? Where you will create content from? And how will you decide the final video topics? All of that we'll do. The fourth week, level 1. So the first level, course creation, the topic and content creation, we are going to be starting. Likewise, this is going to go for week number 5 and 6 also. So 3 weeks will go definitely into content creation only. Then influence building, social media revamping. Then webinar funnel. What will be your funnel? Then the pitch that we will be deciding. Then how will you generate leads organically, inorganically, that we will do. Then how will you practice? So complete flow of the masterclass, of the workshop, जो भी आप करेंगे उसका flow क्या होगा, and then practicing all of that. Then start the sale. In the 11th week, we will probably have the full confidence कि नहीं, अब I have to launch myself. And 12th week will be feedback and assessment. So currently I am training people one-to-one in this format. Now, there will be 2 formats. Either I will be coaching you one-to-one if you decide, or if you want to be a part of this whole program for a whole year. Every single week, I will be meeting the coaches and trainers here. So, what I want to share here. Yeah, here. So if you have to decide that today, okay, now first of all, before I talk about whatever, how many of you think that coaching is not for me? Raise your hands if you think coaching is not for me. अभी आप लोग आए तो थे इसके साथ, but you think no, it's not for me. है? सबको कोच बनना है? अनुराधा doesn't want. चलो एक हटा. और कौन है जो जा रहा है? Anybody else who doesn't want to be a coach now? No. Okay, chalo, ठीक है, very good. So there are 2 ways in which you can help me and I can help you. You will be helping me because I want to create more leaders, more champions, more legends in the world, not in my community. Of course, many of you are already in my community, but whatever you have, the best of the knowledge that you have and the best of the format with which you can help people solve their problem and move forward in their life. If you want to take up that, in that case, I would be more than happy to help you. Now, one thing, you all are free first to go and learn from the best. Who is the best in this industry for all of this? Who is it? No, Siddharth Rajshekhar. Siddharth, my coach. उनके तो मैं पैर की धूल भी नहीं. Okay, so what I want you all to do is you go and attend one of his sessions free of cost. एक free का उनका course है, आप सब लोग कर लो उसको. ठीक है, मैं आपको options बता रही हूँ. मैं उनसे आगे थी भी नहीं, वो भी नहीं, कभी रहूंगी, मुझे रहना भी नहीं, और मुझे कुछ अलग से create भी नहीं करना है. It's just that when you will go there, you will be joining his program. The only thing is, if you think that even after joining his program, you need more help, you can very well come back to me. I will train you. But I will charge you. ये फ्री का नहीं है, okay? मैं clearly बता रही हूँ आपको. But what I want you to do is, first thing you all can do here is, I'm sharing a link with you. This is Siddharth's totally free of cost learning. एक सेकंड मैं आपको लिंक शेयर करती हूँ यहाँ पे. So you are learning actually from the best, but the best doesn't have time to give to you. So you can come to the second best. ठीक है? Later on you can come to me. मैं यहाँ आपको open करके दिखा रही हूँ कि क्या exactly है जो आप सीखोगे उनसे. Okay. So what you can really do is, this is a free course, हाँ? आप अपना नाम वाम यहाँ पे डालेंगे, next step पे जाएंगे. You have to actually go to next step only. Then apply the coupon code, and this is 00. Do you see here Digital Coach Blueprint course? It's absolutely for free. ठीक है? तो पहले आप उनका एक वीडियो देखिए. आप, मैं तो बहुत ही बेसिक नॉलेज आपको दिया है, वो बहुत इन डेप्थ है, बहुत ही ज्यादा इन डेप्थ है. So he has his level 1 program, level 2 program. I guess with me, if you'll go separately, level 2 is 19,000. 999, that's 20,000. Level 1 is 7,999. So 8,000. So basically 28,000 का आएगा. But you go and watch this. If you think, yes, Sakshi, I am ready, then I want you all to go for it. I will give you another link where level 1, level 2 together you can buy from him at 20,000 rupees. Okay? जैसे हम लोग बचपन में पढ़ाई करते थे, 10th में हम लोग पढ़ा है, आपने लखमीर सिंह, मंजीत सिंह से पढ़ा है, 11th 12th में आर डी शर्मा से पढ़ा है. तो ये सब क्या है? ये सब तो करिकुलम है भाई, बेसिक करिकुलम है. So all those who want to get into coaching system, not the training system. Okay? Training is different. Coaching system, if you want to establish in whatever format you want to establish, this is the Bible for all of that. Okay? I want you all to enroll in this program. After that, I will be helping you in group. ऐसे short, छोटा सा group होगा. Today is the launch that I'm doing. Okay? Finally, I am launching my coaching system here with you all. But there is no rush and there is no hurry. I'm not here to make money. I will make money, I know. But what I want you all to understand is, first you decide before you invest, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत time भी जाता है, and there is an investment that you will be putting into. I do not want you to waste all of that. Once you make up your mind and once you see, because he's going to give you a totally different picture, जो मैंने नहीं दिखाई है, and I want you to learn from him first. The only thing that I'm saying is you can definitely move to his level 3 program, his leadership program, and you can be with him. I will be more than happy to see you as my peer in that ILH community. मुझसे ज़्यादा कोई खुशी नहीं होगा. Okay? However, if you think that Sakshi, I'm not getting the kind of support that I need and I want to do it fast, then you come back to me. And in that case, I will be deducting this fees from my fees. You will only have to show me the receipt. That's actually I have enrolled in Siddharth's community. ये जो भी 20,000 rupees है, मैं अपनी फीस से कम कर दूंगी. मैं आपको नहीं बोलूंगी क्योंकि ये मेरा करिकुलम का बेसिक है. आप पहले उनसे सीखोगे, फिर आप मेरे पास आओ. क्योंकि उनके पास आप 1-to-1 नहीं जा सकते हो. मैं भी यहाँ पे 1-to-1. So there are two ways. You can definitely opt for 1-to-1 with me. So there will be two different fees that I have. Let's understand. So one is group coaching. So now I'm starting from 1st of October. October month से हम start कर रहे हैं. In fact, 27 नवरात्रि कौन से दिन है? First नवरात्रि 27 से है ना? I guess 27, 28 का है नवरात्रि. किसी को पता है? 27.
26 है.
26. जय माता दी बोल के हम चालू करेंगे. 26 है, ठीक है. But we'll start from the coming month only. नवरात्रि में ही हम start करेंगे. So there is one which is group coaching. Once you decide that yes, Sakshi, I want to be a coach, I will help you decide what format you should be choosing. I'm not leaving you. हम सब बात करेंगे. Groups में रहेंगे because this is going to be a very small group. I'm not going to be having a huge group over here. One small group. Okay. So what is this? 1 year program fees is 5 lakhs plus GST. Why I am asking you this and why will you be investing this? You want to earn 5 to 10 lakh rupees every single month. और मैं आपसे 1 महीने का पैसा मांगू. ठीक है? I will be guiding you for 1 year, every single week, right from identifying your niche to your course creation, to selling the courses, to going on using different tools, to creating your website, आपका YouTube channel, आपका podcast, आपका ये, आपका वो, सब कुछ जो मैं कर रही हूँ, I will be teaching you every single thing. This is for 1 year. Okay, the fees is 5 lakh plus GST. However, as I said, it's a launch of those who are going to be going within 1 week. मैं आपको जल्दी भी नहीं बोलूँ. There is no rush. आप आओ नहीं आओ मुझे कुछ टेंशन ही नहीं है क्योंकि this is extra that I'm doing because सिद्धार्थ आजमी की साक्षी बहुत सारे लोगों को जरूरत है. If you have such people in your community, please go ahead and help them. So that's why I give you time until 30th of this month to think. पहले आप सिद्धार्थ का कोर्स देख लो. आपको लगता है नहीं साक्षी मैं वहां से ही सब कुछ सीख जाऊंगा. By all means, please do that. Do not come back to me. ठीक है? So second is, this is the launch offer. Those who are going to be enrolling within the first week, by 30th of September, I'm giving you time. I'm not asking you any money. This is going to be 3 lakhs plus 54,000, which is the GST. आपको पता है मैं आप सबकी जीएसटी माफ करती हूँ, कितना पैसा मुझे जीएसटी में देना पड़ता है, और मैं फिर से देने को तैयार हूँ. ओके, सो द ऑफर दैट 30th of April, September you have is GST will be waived. I will pay सबका 54,000 I will pay. So actually मुझे क्या मिल रहा है यहाँ पे? You subtract 3 lakh में से 54,000 also. That's the fees I am getting from you for teaching you for a whole year to make 5 to 10 lakh rupees every year. You get my point? How will you pay? I will give you different options. जो सबसे easiest होगा, you can pick that. With me, you will get 6 installments, 50,000 every single month. Okay, within 3 to 4 months, we will set the intent, we will set the goal together in the group. And my intent is to 4th month में आपका course launch हो जाना है. By 4th to 5th month maximum, you should be able to start earning 1 to 1.5 to 3 lakh rupees every single month. 8 months में I can guarantee आप 3 लाख रुपए महीने पे आ जाओ. शायद साल लग जाएगा आपको 5 लाख से 10 लाख पे आने में. That depends upon how fast you are going to, or how much investment you will be making in YouTube ads or Facebook ads and all of that. Okay, so currently if I am making 15 to 20 lakh rupees, I am spending 3 lakh rupees every single month on YouTube ads, Facebook ads. ठीक है, YouTube पे अब मैं जाऊंगी. YouTube पे I will be now spending from next month onwards 7 lakh rupees every single month for the bigger money. मुझे अगर 40 लाख 50 लाख बनाने हैं तो I have to be investing money. Organically, this is not possible. It's absolutely impossible right now. Once you are into 5th year, 6th year, organically you will be able to make everything. You get my point? So once we are in this system, I will be telling every single person कि आपके हिसाब का कौन सा मॉडल सही होगा. But do not get into this. Do not think कि अच्छा पैसे बना लूंगी. नहीं, आप मेहनत कर सकते हो कि नहीं वो आप डिसाइड करो. मैं तो 100% तैयार हूँ. मैं आधी रात को भी तैयार हूँ मेहनत करने के लिए, पर मुझे वैसे लोग मिलने चाहिए. You getting my point? So you will be deciding. First of all, everybody go and click on the link that I've shared with you. Everybody. Yes, अभिजीत कर लिया ना आपने? हाँ, ठीक है. वो 0 रुपये पे कर दिया, वो हो गया. हाँ, सब लोग 2 दिन में 3 दिन में आराम से आप लोग उसको पढ़ लो. If you decide, अभी मत पे करना, क्योंकि अभी आप पे करने जाओगे आपको ज्यादा पे करना पड़ेगा. Okay, you come to me. That's actually I want to enroll in his course. I will give you a link specially of 20,019,999 जिसमें आपका level 1 free कराऊंगी. You get my point? Do not pay on your own. In that level 1, level 2 course आएंगे. Level 1 you will be learning niche creation, curriculum creation, सब कुछ सिखाने. 12 courses है, बहुत in depth quality है और content है. Second level में he is teaching you everything about setting up your website. आपका website creation सिखाएंगे, automation सिखाएंगे, tools सिखाएंगे. आपको मेरे पास शायद आने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी, आपके पूरे बच जाएंगे ये पैसे. You invest 20,000, you learn everything. After that also you think, आज नहीं 2 महीने बाद 4 महीने बाद आपको लगे नहीं साक्षी अभी मुझे आगे बढ़ना है, मैं बहुत कंफ्यूज हूँ. Then you come to me. कुछ रश नहीं अभी अपन को यहाँ. I want you to think before you start. Please understand, it's not a small game. It's not a game कि आप आए और आप चले गए. Now, very importantly, it doesn't have, it doesn't need you to be really great at something at this point in time. You can establish. 3 साल पहले करियर ब्रांडिंग क्या होता है मुझे टर्म भी नहीं पता था. Do you ever see any course on career branding outside? I coined it, I created it, and I am giving results out of it. So even if you do not have any idea about coaching, you have never trained people, but you have a very strong purpose and you are willing to put in effort to become a great coach, this is beneficial for you. But if you think कि थोड़ा time pass करके मैं कुछ कर लूंगी, do not invest your money. It's a waste of your time, my time, and everybody's time. कहीं और पैसे लगाओ. आप इससे अच्छा बाहर बच्चों को लेके जाओ, घूम के आ जाओ, मम्मी पापा के साथ घूमने चले जाओ, पार्टी कर लो. That would be better. iPhone 14 आ गया भाई, वो खरीद लो. और सुनो, अगर वो नहीं करे हो तो कल Legends community में अपग्रेड ऑफर आ रहा है आपका. You don't want to do all of this, you better upgrade to that. मैं आपको आपके बाकी कोर्सेज में बाकी चीजों में एक्सेल होना सिखाऊंगी. Okay, so this is one thing. So how will you do that? I'll share with you. The 4th here is EMI options. There are EMI options. I will share once you decide. I will share personally with you a link of Shopsy. Shopsy is a merchant who gives you EMI option. So it will be given to you either if you have a debit card or a credit card. So if you have a debit card, आपके debit card पे बहुत बार आपके पास एक pre-approved loan होता है. Okay, so what you have to do, the link that I will share with you, you simply have to put your phone number on that, the one that is attached to your bank. So within 15 minutes, in fact, within 2 minutes itself, you will know whether you already have a pre-approved loan for yourself or not. If you have, you can go for EMI options, 5, 10, 20, 24, as many options as you want. Okay, put the amount 3 lakh rupees there. If you join Siddharth's community, you come back to me. In the last EMI, I will refund 20,000 rupees to you. The money that you will invest in Siddharth's community. मैं पूरा पैसा आपको दूंगी, ठीक है ना? आपने सीखा है, पर मैं दूंगी because you are going to my coach. That is what I'm doing, fine? The second thing that you will be doing, oh my God, 3 लाख में से 54 minus करो और फिर 20 भी minus कर दो. सुनो, अगर आए नहीं ना 1 हफ्ते के अंदर, ये मैं 5 लाख करूंगी ऑफर. अय्या, ए भगवान, 3 लाख 1 हफ्ता नहीं करती हूँ ना, 2 दिन देती हूँ ना प्राची, 2 दिन का ऑफर. हाँ मम्मी, मैंने सोचा ही नहीं.
No, but it will be only 20 minus 3 lakh, na?
बेबी, GST I am paying. 74 का नुकसान है, तो चिल्लर है भाई. साक्षी, सोचना चाहिए पहले. अभी तो बोल दिया मैंने, चलो ठीक है. Anyway, so what we are going to be doing is, once you decide that I will be going, so you can go to shop से आपको बता देगा. If you do not have a pre-approved loan, you can go to you can feed in your credit card. तो आपको credit card से वो loan दिला देंगे, ठीक है ना? अगर वो shop से नहीं होगा, then what is the next way out for you is you simply put Razorpay का मैं आपको link दूंगी. Razorpay में you can get as many EMIs as you want. Okay? तो Razorpay पे कैसे EMI आप decide करोगे? I'll show you here. Just 1 second. एक सेकेंड. ओके, सो अभी मेरे पास 50,000 वाला एक एग्जांपल है आपके लिए. सो आपको Razorpay का सपोज एक लिंक आया, you have to pay 50,000 rupees. Okay, by 30th you all have to pay 50,000 rupees. ठीक है? So suppose this is the link, now you want to pay. So what you will do is, when you have to pay, you feed in your information, this, you go to pay the money. Here it will ask you, you want to go for EMI option. So you just scroll down a little here. There is this EMI option that you will see. So what are the cards that you want to have? You want to use another card. Okay, so suppose I want to use another card. Now here it will tell you what are the EMI plans that I have. This is, so suppose I select Kotak Bank, that's the credit card that I have from. So if you go for 3 months EMI, it will be 12% interest monthly. ये आपका पड़ेगा. Total money you will be paying is 1,000 rupees extra in 3 months. Let's suppose you decide कि 3 लाख, हम मान लेते हैं कि 3 लाख का है आपका. So ये 12 months का अगर आप EMI कराओगे, 14% आपको पड़ेगा. So you will be paying around, for 3 lakh it is coming to extra payment of around 17,000. So throughout 12 months you will be paying extra 17,000. मतलब 1,1500 के आसपास आप, 1,500 या 1,1500 के आसपास आप हर महीने extra pay कर रहे हो for the total fees that you are paying. Okay, so these are 2 options that you can go for. You can pay me every month 50,000. तो आप अपना सारा interest rate भी shape कर सकते हो. मैंने सारे options दिए. क्या है options? Every month you pay 50,000 for 6 months. You go for shop से, you go for Razorpay. मैं Instamojo में भी देखूंगी, अगर उसमें भी कोई options मुझे मिलते हैं, I will do that also. Whatever is best, I will do. But what is my promise? If you give me 100%, I will go crazy working with you, help you launch your business in next 4 months. You getting my point? But please, let me tell you, do not feel that अरे कर लेते हैं, देख लेते हैं. If you think that you do not have it in you, or just not about the money, you have to put your skin in the game. And you have to go very, very deep in learning a lot of stuff, creation में time लगता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि साथ में कुछ करते करते मैं 4 चीजें और कर सकती हूँ. हो सकता है आप लोग अगर जॉब के साथ ये करना चाहते हो, तो बाकी लोग को 4 महीने लगे तो आपको 6 लग सकते. That's the only difference. You getting my point? But what you all have to do is go, first of all, you go and check Siddharth's course. Free वाले कोर्स में किया आप लोगों ने सबने? I will check. हाँ, मेरा एक डैशबोर्ड है, वहां पे मेरे को दिखेगा किसने किसने फी वाले कोर्स को किया. हाँ प्राची, प्लीज अनम्यूट.
This link, what you're saying about Siddharth free course, is it different from the silver and gold membership? This has something different.
ये मेरा एफिलिएट है भाई. इसको पहले कर लो, उसके बाद I will give. See, after that only, if you will come if you decide to buy Siddharth's course, do not go and buy anything वो आपको extra पड़ेगा. मैं आपके 8,000 rupees और save करा रही हूँ. If you go, I have already done it. तो फिर ये करने की क्या जरूरत है? मुझे कुछ affiliate नहीं मिलने वाला है, आप रहने ही दो.
No. Silver and gold, I'm already a member with Siddharth.
अच्छा, then you share. Then you share with them. Course worth है कि नहीं प्राची?
It is, but I have just done it. Sakshi, you won't believe. It's just 2 days back I did.
मतलब, अच्छा, you tell me, Prachi, am I dead?
No.
If 2 days back you had to do it, why didn't you come to me? I could have given you a better deal.
Actually, you
और
know
मेरे
what?
को एफिलिएट मिल जाता, लड़की मैं ही कुछ पैसे बना.
Yeah, actually.
कट्टी.
I'm so sorry. Seriously, I didn't
नहीं,
know
इसकी
this
कोई
launch is
इसकी
coming.
कोई माफी नहीं मिलेगी प्राची. ना, कोई माफी नहीं है इसकी.
एक दिन your message came just 1 day late.
Why did you go for it? Tell me. You have been asking everything for कितने महीनों से. एक मैसेज नहीं कर सकते थे आप मुझे?
Yeah, I know.
चलो, अभी कुछ नहीं हो सकता. इस पे मैं कम ध्यान दूंगी अगर ये आ भी गई तो. हाँ, तुम लोग से ज्यादा जो लेगा मेरे एफिलिएट से. मजाक कर रही हूँ, of course, यार. Come on. Okay, you have any questions about all of this, guys? Please feel free to ask me.
So, Sakshi, I still want to ask. So, still should I click
No.
on this link?
No.
This
Those
free
people who
वाला
have
course
no.
नहीं.
You need not
Okay.
have. मुझे कुछ होगा भी नहीं उससे. आपके पास तो already है. ये तो उनके लिए है. Those who will want to buy it later, if they decide, then I can give them a special link to save their 8,000 rupees. Level 2 की fees पे level 1, level 2 both they will get because of my affiliate. Okay?
So for me, that 20,000 won't be deducted.
No, oh yeah, you will pay me for me. ठीक है, चलो, कोई बात नहीं, आप कर. Thank God, helping me realize that. मैं तो अभी भी सोच रही हूँ. हाँ, झिलिक, बोलो.
मैम, और एक बार वो 1 year आप जो बता रही है ना, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है. एक बार बता दीजिए ना प्लीज.
हाँ, so the fees right now until 30th that we have is 30th तक ही आपको पे करना. You have to pay 50,000 rupees. ठीक है? Either you 50,000 rupees or you pay full money in EMI. That means, so आपको confusion किस चीज में है झिलिक? पहले आप मुझे बताओ.
मतलब आप 1 साल भी बोल रही हैं फॉर 2 ऑफर है ना, मैं कंफ्यूज हो गई उसमें. और एक बार बता दीजिए.
So 3 lakh is the fees for all you people for 1 year. Next year you want to repeat with me to make 15-20 lakh rupees, you will have to pay the fees again. वो जो भी fees
सब्सक्रिप्शन टाइप.
Yeah, 1 year. हाँ.
Okay.
ठीक है? That's one thing. There are different modes in which you can enroll. Okay? Till 30th, if you enroll with me, you will have to pay 50,000 rupees or the full fees. Okay? कैसे मैं बताती हूँ. 30th तक आप अगर मुझे 50,000 देंगे, and if you do not want to go for any EMI, every month you will have to pay 50, 6 months के लिए. So we will finish 3 lakh rupees. ठीक है? If you have to go for Siddharth's course. I want every one of you. I will reduce last वाला EMI से 20,000. I will take that hit. ठीक है? So ideally आपको 3 में ही पड़ा, लेकिन आपको सिद्धार्थ का कोर्स अलग से मिल गया. इससे अच्छा तो कुछ ऑफर ही नहीं हो सकता इस दुनिया में. ठीक है? हम उनसे ही सीख के आपको सिखाएंगे. ठीक है? That's one thing. Now, if you are somebody who doesn't want to get into coaching and all of that, आपको सिर्फ ट्रेनिंग ही सीखनी है, I still want you to go for Siddharth Community. क्या अलग ही लेवल का सिखाते हैं वो. तो प्लीज ये आप कर लीजिए. Now, if you want to go for EMI option, you do not want to pay me every month 30,000 rupees, but you want to pay a smaller amount for a whole year. In that case, एक link है Shopse का. You can go and check on Shopse. I will share that link. Those who want to enroll will drop a message to me personally. Sakshi, I want to enroll, or the team. ठीक है? Then we will share that link with you. अभी मैं किसी के साथ link नहीं share कर. ठीक है? So once you make up your mind, I do not want you to take this decision in any haste. कि 1 घंटे में कर लो, 2 घंटे, बड़ा पैसा है, मुझे पता है. You need time for this. So discuss with your parents, with your family members and everybody. Then you decide. ठीक है? So once you decide, you have 2 options. एक शॉप से आप उस पे देख सकते हो अगर आपके पास कुछ है, और simple go to Razorpay. ठीक है? Razorpay का I will give you 3 lakh rupee link. ठीक है? So like how you have right now, 50,000 का आपको अभी लिंक दिख रहा है, एक 3 लाख रुपीस का लिंक होगा. आपको बस जाना है पे करने के लिए 3 लाख रुपीस. How will you pay? You come here on this, you go to EMI option. Okay, suppose I want to use this. You view all EMI options and you decide that I want to go for 12 months EMI. Let's suppose. Okay, so you will put यहाँ ये सब and then you will choose that, the EMI option, because I do not have the card here saved. So you will choose 12 EMI option, and then you will be paying only the first EMI that will come, that will go from your account. हर महीने उसी दिन पे EMI आपकी निकलती जाएगी automatically from your account, whether it's a debit card or a credit card that you will be using. ठीक है, सो 2 हो गए. एक Shopsy का लिंक है, अगर यहाँ से नहीं आता, ये प्रेफर करना है आप लोग को. अगर नहीं होता देन यू कैन गो टू Shopsy also. ठीक है, अगर वहां से भी नहीं होता है देन 50-50 करके आप मुझे 6 months में पे करें. क्लियर है सब कुछ? ठीक है, आराम से सोचो. इन बिटवीन ऑल्सो यू थिंक साक्षी एक डाउट रह गया, कभी भी आप मुझे मैसेज करो, टीम को मैसेज कर दो. यू वांट मी टू कंडक्ट अनदर Q&A सेशन फॉर दिस, आई विल बी एबल टू डू दैट आल्सो. वी हैव टाइम अंटिल 30th. ठीक है, और कोई क्वेश्चन है किसी के भी? Now, in that, what will we do? Important question you didn't ask me. In that whole program, I'm not going to be just helping you with create content like this 3 level. मैं suggest तो सभी को करती हूँ ये वाला membership, ये वाला module use करने के लिए model. But otherwise also, whatever model you will be picking, I will be training you on that model also. So it's going to be a group coaching only, where I will be telling you. So जैसे group में आए तो first session हमारा niche का हुआ. How exactly do we have to go with the niche? Second वाला जब session होगा तो niche की clarity हम करेंगे. We have to be all set with our niche. Niche decide हो गया, audience decide हो गया. आपके पास एक हफ्ता है एक चीज करने के लिए. ठीक है, if we think that okay 3 हफ्ते हमने करे, 1 हफ्ता हम सिर्फ Q&A करेंगे, only audit करेंगे, only discussion करेंगे. We do not want to get into rush with this. I'll take you slow and steady. मैं रश जिसको भी जल्दी है पैसे बनाने की, जिसके पास कोई काम नहीं, अपन तो फटाफट कर रहे हैं, वो 3 महीने में शुरू कर देगा. जिसको नहीं है अपने अपने हिसाब से चलेगा. 6 months में करेंगे, 8 months में करेंगे. But you all will make money. That's a promise from my side if you follow what I have to say and if you follow what Siddharth is teaching. Are we clear on that? शुरू नहीं किया है झिलिक, प्राची, रशरा, नागरानी. I know साक्षी में भी हाँ थोड़ा लगता है कि होगा नहीं होगा, इतना बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट है. बट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस इज अ बिजनेस व्हिच विल पे यू इन मिलियंस. यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट. सब बिजनेस में एक रिस्क है, बट यू नो योरसेल्फ. और आप मुझे भी जानते हो कि मैं कितना धक्का मार के काम करवा लेती हूँ आपसे, है ना? तो अगर धक्का ही खाना है देन ऑल्सो यू थिंक अबाउट इट. सो बिल्कुल ये मत सोचना कि मेरी एज कम है. अभी साक्षी शुडंट बी थिंकिंग अरे यार मैं तो छोटी हूँ, मेरा तो कोई एक्सपर्टीज नहीं है. आपको ऐसे लग रहा है ना साक्षी मैं किसको सिखाऊंगी? सो देयर इज सो मच. साक्षी आप जिस कम्युनिटी में हो उन लोगों को आप सिखा सकते हो. धीरे धीरे हम ग्रो करेंगे. तो हम छोटे से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. हु आर द पीपल हु विल बी विलिंग टू लर्न फ्रॉम यू? वी डिसाइड ऑन दैट. We decide on the topic. आप देखो ऑलरेडी आप हाइव्स में इतने सारे सेशंस ले रहे हो. कैसे सेशंस ले रही है ये झिलिक, नयन? Amazing sessions, and she's actually helping you grow and learn something. So when you can do it for these people, imagine if you get paid for doing the same thing. है ना? तो अभी आपको इसलिए डर लग रहा है क्योंकि आपको पता नहीं कि कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर क्या होगा. क्या बोलूंगी कि लोग पे करेंगे, किसको बेचूंगी, कौन देगा, कितने में देगा, वो आपको पता नहीं, इसलिए आपको डर लग रहा है. Okay, but I am there to guide you, irrespective of your age. There are people in Siddharth's community as young as 16 years who are teaching people now, and as old as more than 60 years. So you have to leave that ego. You have to shed all your self-limiting beliefs. You have to think bigger. मैं अपने small mindset में जकड़ी हुई थी पिछले साल तक, and I thank Siddharth for introducing quantum. जिस दिन उन्होंने बोला था मुझे क्वांटम ज्वाइन करने के लिए, मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम था यार. ये 1 करोड़ 1 महीने का तो सोच सपने में भी नहीं आता था मेरे. अभी हर दिन सपना आता. हाँ साक्षी वंस यार. Why? Because of the association. So I want you to be in Siddharth's community also, but at the same time, if you ever decide that no Sakshi, I want to learn from you also, and there is no rush. ठीक है, तो आप आराम से अभी सिद्धार्थ की कम्युनिटी में जाओ. आपको जैसे अगर आज आपने देख लिया वो कोर्स और आपको लग रहा है कि आई वांट टू गो फॉर 20,000 वाला एंड आई वांट टू स्टार्ट दिस बिजनेस, देन यू लेट मी नो. आई विल गिव यू दैट लिंक. यू गो फॉर सिद्धार्थ's कोर्स. 4 दिन आप उनका कोर्स देखो. इफ यू थिंक यू विल बी एबल टू डू ऑल बाय ऑल योरसेल्फ विद हिज कोर्स 2 महीने 4 महीने 6 महीने, दैट्स ओके. प्लीज डू दैट. ओके, सो यू अंडरस्टैंड देयर इज नो रश एंड देयर इज नो प्रेशर. झूठ बोल रही हूँ ना, प्रेशर तो है 30 तारीख का. उसके बाद तो फीस बढ़ जाएगी. नहीं फिर भी आपके पास बहुत टाइम है. 6 दिन बहुत होते हैं, है ना? ठीक है. Any other question? हाँ प्राची, उसके बाद नयन, या प्राची.
Sorry, I have too many questions today because
आराम से.
I was waiting for this day. कब से wait कर रही थी? Because remember last time you said 5th September, तो मुझे लगा that time you were supposed to launch.
यार already
I
इतना
thought
कुछ चल रहा था ना
that
प्राची,
day
I
हो गया.
couldn't focus on
I
this.
agree.
हाँ.
So what I wanted to know was, number one, this is what you said is we will be launching in 3 months, 6 months.
3 to 4 months मेरा टारगेट है, but depend
One
upon.
week.
हाँ, so हम
जो
एक
week
हफ्ते
का
में एक
plan
चीज करेंगे.
बताया आपने.
हाँ.
हाँ. So my question is, suppose because of my work schedule, I mean, I may
I
be
understand.
lagging behind. तो फिर वो कैसे होगा? मतलब I will be not a part of.
नहीं, you will be very much a part. So क्या होगा ना, जैसे अभी सेशन चल रहा है, तो अभी मैंने आप लोग को इस हफ्ते बोला है कि गो एंड क्रिएट योर कोर्सेज. तो एक सेशन में हम लोगों ने सबने क्या डिसाइड किया कि ये मेरे कोर्सेज का फ्लो होगा. ओके, देन आई विल टीच यू नेक्स्ट सेशन में कि कंटेंट कैसे क्रिएट करना है. सो नेक्स्ट सेशन आप कंटेंट का ड्राफ्ट लिखे आओगे, ठीक है ना. मैं ऐसे जनरली आपको दिखाऊंगी कि ऐसा कंटेंट का ड्राफ्ट होना चाहिए. देन 2 weeks you will have to create your course modules. मैं बहुत स्मार्टली आपको सिखाने वाली हूँ, आप टेंशन मत लो. सब कुछ पहले से नहीं करना है, आपकी कोचिंग स्टार्ट होने के बाद भी हम बहुत कुछ करने वाले हैं. Okay, so you have to actually have, if you are going for the level 3 program, like how we have level 1, level 2, level 3, just in case if you want to have this, in that case you only have to have level 1 ready at the earliest. Level 2, level 3 we will do simultaneously. You get my point? सब कुछ पहले से नहीं करना है. मेरे से गलती हुई थी ना, लेवल 2 के कोर्सेज रेडी करके मुझे वापस से सब आप लोग को सिखाना पड़ा, बिकॉज द वे आई क्रिएटेड ऑल दैट कंटेंट वाजंट वर्क. क्योंकि आपको बाद में जब आप एंटर करोगे मार्केट में, आपको बहुत कुछ समझ में आएगा प्राची कि मार्केट नीड समथिंग एल्स. क्योंकि हम अभी हमारे पर्सपेक्टिव से सोचते हैं कि मार्केट को ये चाहिए. वी विल ओनली गेट द फील ऑफ द मार्केट वंस वी एंटर द मार्केट. सो आई कीप चेंजिंग ऑल ऑफ दिस when I get feedback from you, when I understand, okay, people are. तो मैंने कभी लाइफ में नहीं सोचा था कि मैं ये भी शुरू करूंगी, but I understood a lot of people need this. That's how it came into being. So you will also be creating a lot of stuff later. No rush. And even if you are not able to do that, you just be there in the session and you take your time and do it later.
Ma'am, session का any idea? Because the problem with me is my roster. मुझे advance में बोलना पड़ता है.
हाँ, I get it. So जब मेरे पास ना numbers आ जाएंगे ना, these are the people who are going for it. We will again meet together, and the best timing for all of us, we will be deciding together.
Okay, और उसका भी recording तो मिलेगा ना?
Of course. हाँ, absolutely.
And after that, if I have any doubt or something, we can ask you questions ना. आप डांटोगे नहीं ना?
मैं कभी डांटती हूँ क्या? और मेरी डांट किसको लगती है? डांट
No, I don't want. No, I completely understand when you say that you have 500 people messaging you. I completely understand because I come from the same background. When I have my team questioning me, and they expect कि 24/7 ही answer देगी. So I completely. But trust me, that's the only reason मेरा ये 20,000 का ये हो गया. वो डर से I didn't message you. So within the course, then if we have, I promise I don't disturb you a lot. But
नहीं, अरे यार मैं देखो, मैं बोलती भी हूँ जब नहीं करूंगी आंसर, तब भी मैं करती हूँ. ये तो हद ही हो गई. अभी तो आपसे ज्यादा पैसे लूंगी तो आपको तो आंसर दूंगी. Don't worry about all of that. I'm always available, Prachi. I'm always available. No? Okay. So मुझे ना
we have to complete Siddharth's whatever first, and then
I will tell you कि क्या क्या देखना है. जैसे niche हम करने जा रहे हैं.
I am still doing. मतलब though I've enrolled for level 2 with Siddharth, I'm still doing level 1 का उनका courses. So ऐसा नहीं है ना कि मुझे वो complete करके I can be with.
देखो जब हम level 2, जब हम automation पे जाएंगे, जब हमको करना होगा, I will tell you कुछ भी. अब मैं एक बात तो सुन लो प्राची, अब मुझसे बिना पूछे सिद्धार्थ हर एक वीडियो की बात बोलते हैं, click on this link and buy this. खबरदार कुछ खरीदा अभी तो. समझ में आया? सिद्धार्थ डिफरेंट है, मैं डिफरेंट हूँ. ओके, अभी कुछ नहीं खरीदना, बिकॉज वी हैव टू डिसाइड कि हम क्या करेंगे. सिद्धार्थ का कोर्स एकदम स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है. लेवल 1, लेवल 2, लेवल 3 ही करना है हमको. अगर आप डिसाइड करते हो कुछ और करना, वी हैव टू डिसाइड कि आप कब लॉन्च करोगे. सो when you click on a particular link, suppose आप उनके किसी भी एफिलिएट लिंक पे क्लिक कर रहे हो, what happens is, let's suppose टीचेबल का लिंक उन्होंने दिया है आपको, है ना. you click on that link, 14 days में टीचेबल से पैसे कटने चालू हो जाएंगे. आपके पैसे तो कटने चालू हो गए और आपने 6 महीने, ये मैंने कराए. सिद्धार्थ ने बोला, मैंने फटाक से किया और मेरे पैसे कटने चालू हो गए. मेरा कोर्स बना 8 महीने के बाद, पर स्टार्टिंग में कोर्स देके मैंने बोला कर लो, फ्री में ही तो है. So you do not make. तो मैं आपको बहुत सारी ऐसी गलतियों से बचाऊंगी. You will not have to do ever. जब भी कहीं पैसे लगाने हैं, प्लीज मुझसे पूछ लो. मैंने सब जगह पैसे लगा के बर्बाद किए. मैं नहीं चाहती आपके वेस्ट. ठीक है?
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Nayan, you had a question. अच्छे से दिख रहा है क्या? बोल. अच्छा
नहीं वो माइक स्टार्ट कर रहा है.
हाँ बोलो.
एक मिनट. हाँ, तो so I want to ask you that in the initial level I don't have the proper clarity that this is the thing on which I want to make a course.
Absolutely.
Today I have the clarity that I can make one webinar or some workshop kind of thing for my loan services.
Very good.
Okay, and I can give the knowledge which is actually working and new updates and all that thing. It is a kind of workshop kind of thing. Okay, but if I want to go into the courses section and the 330 module, okay, then how should I decide? Because see, I don't have experience much more, and it is like general knowledge.
हाँ, तो जनरल को अभी हम लोग को स्पेशलिस्ट नॉलेज में कन्वर्ट करना है नया. ठीक है ना? सो वंस यू डिसाइड दैट्स एक्चुअली आई वांट टू बी हेल्पिंग पीपल विद दिस, हु विल यू हेल्प? सबसे पहले तो आप अपनी गुजराती ऑडियंस को हेल्प करना चाहते हो और यू वांट टू सर्व पैन इंडिया. फर्स्ट यू विल डिसाइड दैट. ठीक है ना? पैन इंडिया में ऐसे लोग हैं जो लोन्स के लिए लोगों को कर रहे हैं. पैन इंडिया में क्या लोगों को लोन के बारे में एजुकेशन की जरूरत है? विल दे कम फॉर वेबिनार्स? विल दे कम फॉर दिस? ये सब हमको क्वेश्चन करना पड़ेगा. और अगर लेके आना है और इस तरह का एजुकेशन करना है, देन व्हाट इज द mode that we will help them with. You can also go for small 2-hour workshop for people जिनसे आप 499 rupees 2 hour के वर्कशॉप के लिए आप चार्ज कर सकते हो, 2 day के वर्कशॉप के लिए कर सकते हो, और 499 में you can fill your room with 500 people. You getting my point? एक साथ 500 लोग बैठेंगे और 500 रुपए देंगे तो बहुत पैसे बनते हैं अपने. राइट? सो अगर हम ये वाले मॉडल पे जाएंगे बाद में, तब आपको बहुत सारा नॉलेज लेना पड़ेगा. तो यू विल हैव टू इन्वेस्ट इन योर लर्निंग ऑल्सो. तो जब आप कोर्स क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करोगे तो आप देखोगे कि ये वाला कोर्स, तो जब मैं आपसे तब बात करूंगी तो आई विल गिव यू मोर क्लैरिटी कि नयन अभी ये वाली चीज चलेगी, ये वाले नहीं चलेगी. सो यू विल हैव टू शेयर अ ड्राफ्ट फर्स्ट विथ मी दैट दिस इज व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग साक्षी टीच करने का. फिर हम उसकी पॉसिबिलिटी देखेंगे कि नयन इसकी पॉसिबिलिटी 3 लेवल की बनती भी है कि नहीं. ठीक है ना? देन ओनली वी विल मूव टू दैट. अदरवाइज वील स्टार्ट विथ योर वर्कशॉप मॉडल, व्हाट्सएप मॉडल, जो भी स्मॉलेस्ट लगेगा हमको अभी स्टार्ट करने के लिए, वी विल गो फॉर दैट मॉडल. आपको लगता है कि आप जैसे अब बहुत सारे गांव में जाके आप हेल्प करते हो लोगों की, उनको तो नहीं मालूम है कुछ भी, है ना? सो यू कैन हैव अ सिंपल वर्कशॉप फॉर ऑल दीज पीपल. 199 299 का वर्कशॉप आप चार्ज कर सकते हो और उन सबको हजारों लोगों को एक साथ सिखा सकते हो. देयर आर वैरायटी ऑफ वेज इन विच वी कैन डू दैट नाइन. Okay, but you have to understand, for bigger money you have to be having great in-depth knowledge about whatever you are going to be doing. तो इससे तो भागना नहीं है ना? तो अभी शुरू के लिए हम वर्कशॉप मॉडल से शुरू कर सकते हैं आपके लिए, but then later on we will have to see what is the scope of your kind of learning in 3-day model workshop में, जिसमें भी जो भी होगा. You get my point?
हाँ मैडम, ये चीज है कि मार्केट रिसर्च, जैसा कि आपने बोला कि मार्केट में लोगों को रिक्वायरमेंट है भी या नहीं, क्या है क्या नहीं, तो ये सब मुझे वो जो हम लोग सिल्वर या गोल्ड मेंबरशिप जो आप कंबाइन बोल रहे हो, उसमें ये सब आएगा कि हम लोग कैसे करेंगे ये
market research? I don't think Siddharth is teaching market research. Of course he asks you to go and look for the audience and उनके pain points and all of that. So like how I am teaching you, answer the public से, और आप यहाँ वहाँ से देखो. So you simply have to go. आपका लोन है ना? हाँ, तो आप अभी से रिसर्च चालू कर दो. ऑलरेडी the problems people are facing in India regarding this, तो आपको पता चलेगा किस तरह की प्रॉब्लम है. अवेयरनेस की प्रॉब्लम है, पैसे की प्रॉब्लम है, किस चीज की प्रॉब्लम है. तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि मेरा पूरा कोर्स कंटेंट बनेगा कि ये प्रॉब्लम्स को मैं कैसे सॉल्व करूंगा उनके लिए. How will I become the facilitator? Probably the first person ever to teach people how to go for loan, which loan to go for, whether to go for it or never to go for it, how to repay the loan, how to take care of their debts and all of that. So आपको अब ये देखो, ये बोलते बोलते मुझे लगा कि ये बन सकता है.
हाँ,
समझ रहे हो?
मतलब मुझे थोड़ा बहुत इसका आइडिया है कि ये चीजें हैं, लेकिन एक्चुअल में मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है, जैसे कि आप, मैंने कहीं पे सुना था या फिर आपने ही बोला था कि यू हैव डिड लॉट ऑफ वन टू वन टू गेट market clarity के what exactly they are willing to have, what are the problems they are having. Okay, अभी वन टू वन मतलब वो जो स्ट्रक्चर जो है कि आप वन टू वन करोगे या फिर आप मार्केट में कैसे जाओगे, कैसे क्वेश्चनिंग रखोगे, तो मैं वो उसके बारे में सोच रहा हूँ कि वो कैसा स्ट्रक्चर होगा.
वो अभी से नहीं डिसाइड करेंगे, वो अभी हम जब एंटर करेंगे तब डिसाइड करेंगे कि कैसे होगा वो वाला स्ट्रक्चर, है ना. तो मैं जैसे आपको बोली कि आप पहले मुझे बताओगे कि ये नीश है, मैं अभी ये सोच रहा हूँ, आई विल गिव यू क्लैरिटी ऑन दैट. मैं आपके लिए नीश क्रिएट नहीं करूंगी नाइन. यू विल डिसाइड कि मैम आई वांट टू गो फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर नीश, और ये 3-4 चीजें मेरे दिमाग में ऑलरेडी हैं. तो आप एक स्ट्रक्चर मुझे दिखाओगे, आई विल एड अप ऑन दैट स्ट्रक्चर, आई विल डिलीट समथिंग फ्रॉम दैट स्ट्रक्चर, देन वी विल डिसाइड कि आप मुझे ऑडियंस भी बताओगे, दिस इज द ऑडियंस. कौन सी लैंग्वेज में आप करने वाले हो, विल यू बी हेल्पिंग देम विद गुजराती में ही करोगे, तो हमको पता है कि हमें पूरा गुजरात कवर करना है, वहां के ऑडियंस के लिए करेंगे. ऑडियंस अर्बन है, रूरल है, कौन से ऑडियंस होंगे हम वो भी देखेंगे. फिर उनके लिए हमको क्या बनाना है, क्या उनके लिए कोर्स ठीक रहेंगे, क्या वो कोर्सेज देखते हैं, उनके पास एक्सेस होगा लैपटॉप का, फोन का, ये सब देखने का. अगर बहुत गांव देहात में है तो शायद इंटरनेट नहीं होगा उनके पास, है ना. तो ये सारी चीजें हमको कंसिडर करनी पड़ेगी. बट यू विल हैव, ये अभी आप कर लेना कंसिडर ऑलरेडी, है ना. अभी मैंने दे दिया आपको बहुत सारा ज्ञान, ठीक है.
एक्चुअली मैंने ना 2 से 3 बार वो सिद्धार्थ सर का जो वर्कशॉप होता है ना नाइट का, वो मैंने अटेंड किया
ये
है.
भी गया बस.
नहीं,
तो अभी
लेकिन मैंने लिया नहीं है.
नहीं, क्या होता है मम्मी. ठीक है, आप करके देखो. ये जो मैंने लिंक दिया है आपको, जो भी मेरे लिंक से नहीं जाएगा उसको मैं 20,000 का डिस्काउंट नहीं दूंगी. मैं बता रही हूँ आप लोग को, बिकॉज यू हैव ऑलरेडी वॉच दैट, नो. So you are already Siddharth's lead. I shouldn't ideally be getting any commission on this. क्योंकि सिद्धार्थ ने आपको ऑलरेडी अट्रैक्ट कर लिया है.
लेकिन मैडम मेरा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ही यही है कि हमारे पास नॉलेज ही नहीं है. मुझे मॉडल समझ में आता है, मुझे स्ट्रक्चर समझ में आता है, क्या क्या चीजें कैसे.
तो नॉलेज गेन करना है, प्रॉब्लम क्या सॉल्व तो हो गई.
अरे लेकिन वो बहुत बड़ी चीज है.
तो अरे बड़ा पैसे के लिए बड़ी चीज करनी पड़ती है भाई, है ना. So इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ आराम से सोचना नयन. If you are willing to invest,
he is not bought it.
नहीं प्रॉब्लम क्या. एक बात बताओ प्राची, एक बात बताओ. यू हैव बीन कमिंग हियर टू माय सेशंस, फ्री वाले सेशंस में आप बहुत बार आए हो, ठीक है ना. एंड टुमारो झिलिक, आपने झिलिक से बात किया, झिलिक ने आपको बोला अच्छा मेरा एफिलिएट लिंक लेके चले जाना. I have attracted you, you have watched my webinars, you have come to me. किसकी लीड हुई है, मेरी हुई ना. मैं झिलिक को पैसे क्यों दूंगी इसके. So ideally Siddharth shouldn't be giving me any money and I will not ask for that. So अगर मेरे एफिलिएट से नहीं है तो I will not be giving you any discount. So actually the link that I have shared with you is my affiliate link. I have a dashboard where I can actually see who are my leads. Okay, I will check there. If you are showing there as my lead, when you buy that Siddharth ka 20,000 wala, I will give you that link. You will be able to definitely save 8,000 rupees. However, I will not refund you your money of 20,000. आप तभी भी 3 lakhs ही मुझे पे करोगे अगर मेरे डैशबोर्ड पे आप नजर नहीं आ रहे हो. So for example, प्राची का और नयन का दोनों का पैसा मुझे नहीं देना है. ये तो यही क्लियर हो गया. मैं बच गई.
लेकिन मैंने अभी कहाँ लिया है, मैं तो यहीं पे.
आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, मैंने जो बोला अभी कोई और आपको समझाएगा और मैं नहीं समझा सकती. Okay, any other question regarding this?
मैडम मेरा इसके रिगार्डिंग तो क्वेश्चन नहीं है, लेकिन मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि ये एक टर्म है लाइफ कोचिंग. तो उसमें मतलब मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. मैंने 1-2 लोगों को देखा,
एकदम बकवास है, उसको करने का ही नहीं है भाई. ये जिनको सब रैंडम 2-4 चीज यहाँ से 2-4 चीज वहां से उठाते ना, ये लोग बनते हैं लाइफ कोच. आप उनको कुछ लाइफ कोच वाइफ कोच नहीं बनना है.
नहीं मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आया. तो
हाँ, तो ये समझने लायक है भी नहीं. लाइफ कोच को भी नहीं पता है कि वो क्या है. लाइफ की कोचिंग, लाइफ के डिफरेंट, कोई रिलेशनशिप में आ जाते हैं फिर माइंडसेट सिखाने लग जाते हैं. ये बेवकूफ बनाने के काम है, ठीक है. लाइफ के बारे में आपको कोचिंग, आपकी लाइफ कैसे चल रही है, मैं बहुत दुखी हूँ तो चलो मैं आपकी मदद करता हूँ, आपको दुख से बाहर निकाल के लेके आऊंगा, वो मैं लाइफ कोचिंग हूँ. मैं लाइफ में दुखी हूँ क्योंकि मेरे ऊपर बहुत डेट है, पर उनको नहीं मालूम है कि फाइनेंशियल डेट को कैसे खत्म करना है. So they will not be able to. So ये सब लाइफ कोच वाइफ कोच जो है ना, ये ज्यादातर माइंडसेट ट्रेनर्स ही होते हैं. अब माइंडसेट तो अपन सीख ही रहे हैं, तो अपन को नहीं जाना है वहां पे, है ना. हाँ, आप अपने आप को अगर देखो, मैं बार बार आपको क्या बोलती हूँ, आइडेंटिफाई योर नीश. यू रियली वांट टू मेक मनी, एकदम ऐसी नीश पकड़ना है जो कोई नहीं करा. आपको फॉलो करके दूसरे लोग आएंगे ना यार इस नीश में। अभी मैं देख रही हूँ 1-2 लोग हम ना चुप करके करियर ब्रांडिंग कोच लिखना चालू कर दिए हैं लिंक्डइन पे, ठीक है, बट दैट्स ओके, दैट्स टोटली फाइन, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं टॉप पे हूँ अभी। तो आप जहां से शुरू करोगे इसके बाद लोग आपको पीछे कॉपी करना लगेंगे। हम क्रिएटर हैं ओरिजिनल, ठीक है। और कोई क्वेश्चन? बटोर लिया पुनीत ने सारा ज्ञान, अब जाके लाइव सेशन में ये सारा ज्ञान देगा ये, है ना? मुझे मालूम है ये क्यों आता है, इसको करना वरना कुछ नहीं है।
आलोक हियर।
हाँ आलोक, प्लीज बोलिए।
हाँ साक्षी, मुझे क्वेरी तो नहीं है बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी अटेंडेड दीज ऐसे जो दूसरे कोचेस के हैं, बट द क्लैरिटी यू गिव दैट वाज नेवर ओवर देयर। द ओनली कंस्ट्रेंट मेरे साथ में है कि आपने जितना भी इंस्टॉलमेंट बोला है उतना तो सैलरी ही है मेरा। So I really love to go ahead with this, but due to the financial constraint, I'm really taken back. मतलब maybe next time जब तक कुछ मैं अपना कुछ करूं थोड़ा सा, I started earning something extra, तो मैं जा सकता हूं, but I really wanted to do that and surely I'll come back.
अच्छा, तो मैं आपसे कुछ बोलूं अभी आलोक, if you are open to listening?
Yeah, why not?
देखो मैं आज आपको बताती हूँ, सिद्धार्थ ने जब 6 लाख का प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया था लास्ट अगस्त में, पिछले साल अगस्त, मैंने सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट दे दी अभी 6 लाख की। हाँ, उस दिन मेरे अकाउंट में 4,53,000 थे और मेरे 3 लाख के एड्स चलते। आई हैड नो मनी, आई बोरोड मनी फ्रॉम माई ब्रदर्स क्रेडिट कार्ड, और मैं धीरे धीरे करके उसको 6 महीने में पे करी 6 लाख रुपए, मेरे पास नहीं थे पैसे। तो ये जो है ना आलोक, मैं बिल्कुल समझ रही हूँ कि दिस इज अ सिचुएशन एट योर प्लेस, और ये सिचुएशन आप अकेले के साथ नहीं है, झिलिक के साथ भी, साक्षी के साथ भी, प्राची और प्राची दूसरी वाली जो दो प्राचियां बैठी, सबके साथ है। बट वी ऑल हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड आलोक, दिस एक्चुअली इज अ जेन्युइन एक्सक्यूज, बट इट इज एन एक्सक्यूज। हमको अगर लाइफ में कोई बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ जाए, मान लो अगर आज आपको 3 लाख रुपए किसी के लिए हेल्थ के लिए हमको लगाना है, गॉड फॉरबिड किसी के साथ हो, पर अगर चाहिए तो क्या हम उसको अरेंज नहीं करेंगे? we will do whatever it takes। तो मैं आपको नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि आप करो, इसलिए मैं नहीं बोल रही हूँ, मैं आपको बस एक पर्सपेक्टिव बता रही हूँ कि when there is a will there is a way। you have to not say कि अभी ये नहीं है तो क्या होगा ना, आप क्या कर रहे हो, देखो मान लो आप स्टार्ट करते हो तो हो सकता है 3 महीने 4 महीने में आप ऑलरेडी 3 लाख रुपीज अ मंथ पे आ जाओ, because of the kind of talent that you have Alok, I'm seeing the amazing content that you are creating। Okay, you can very well flourish और बहुत फटाफट आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हो, क्योंकि आपको कंटेंट क्रिएशन आता है, आपको सोशल मीडिया ऑलरेडी आता है, आपको वीडियो क्रिएशन ऑलरेडी आता है। यू जस्ट नीड somebody who can put this into structure so that you start selling your products and courses real fast। Okay, now as I said, this is something that you have to invest over a period of time। सिद्धार्थ takes it in one go, एक दिन में 6 लाख रुपए, वो नहीं रहते हमको ये सब ऑप्शंस, but I am giving you all of that। So if you go on EMI, आपकी शायद 17,000 22,000 कुछ की EMI बनेगी, whatever, अब मैं नहीं जानती हूँ, मैं बिल्कुल उसमें जाना भी नहीं चाह रही हूँ, but I am telling you कि अगर आप इसको 3 महीने 4 महीने खींचते हो, कैसे भी आप अरेंज करते हो, and you start earning from 4th month or 3rd month itself, don't you think कि ये पूरा पैसा आप एक बार में पे कर पाओगे? I told Siddharth, I only have 4,53,000 in my account। Siddharth said, Sakshi, just wait 6 months and I will come back and ask you how you are doing। Last year नवंबर में ब्लैक फ्राइडे सेल हुई थी अपनी, याद है सबको? I made 5.9 lakh rupees that day। I said, सिद्धार्थ, जो मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया था एक दिन में मैंने कमाया है वो पैसा। So एक दिन के थोड़े महीने हैं आलोक अपन को, जब आप एक दिन में ये पैसा बनाओगे जो आपने मुझे पे किया है, ठीक है? तो ये सब माइंडसेट है हमारा आलोक, इस माइंडसेट से ही बाहर निकलना है। एंड वन ऑफ द ट्रेनिंग्स दैट आई विल बी गिविंग इन दिस कोचिंग प्रोग्राम इज गोइंग टू बी माइंडसेट आल्सो। हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है पैसे बनाने। देखो, और आप ये भी सोचो ना, एज आई सेड इन द स्टार्ट, योर वाइब विल अट्रैक्ट योर ट्राइब। तो अगर आप आज खुद ये बोल रहे हो कि मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, आपको लगता है कोई और जब आप किसी से पैसे मांगोगे, दैट पर्सन विल बी विलिंग टू पे यू, और यू विल अंडरस्टैंड। आपको क्या लगेगा मन में, हाँ यार मेरे पास भी तो इतनी प्रॉब्लम है, इसके पास भी होगी, इसलिए मुझे पे नहीं करना है। You are going to be attracting similar kind of people, but when you will put your money and you will invest, you will say मैंने किया है ना, ये भी कर सकता है। तो आपके अंदर कन्विक्शन आएगा वो करने का। हर काम जो हम दूसरों से करवाना चाहते हैं, we have to do it first on with ourselves। But I am not forcing at all Alok, हाँ? I totally understand you have that, but थोड़ा अगर डिफरेंट, देखो आप लीडरशिप सिखा रहे हो, लीडरशिप में डिसीजंस, आपका कल का सेशन क्या था? डिसीजन लेना है फटाक से, है ना? So आप सोचो, if you are leading people, if you do not take that, how will you be able to help others or guide others to do the same that you want them to do now? So think about it. There is no rush.
Sure.
रश मतलब रश तो है, इसके बाद तो पैसे बढ़ जाएंगे, आपकी EMI ज्यादा हो जाएगी. बट आई स्टिल वांट टू टेल यू आलोक, आई एम, और देखो मैंने अभी भी नयन को फोर्स नहीं किया, पर मैं आपको इसलिए बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि आई एम सीइंग यू डूइंग दिस. आपको बस ना थोड़ा वो फाइन ट्यूनिंग की जरूरत है, आपको ट्वीक्स की जरूरत है, आपको एस्टैब्लिश करने की जरूरत है. तो ये इन्वेस्टमेंट है. एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग जस्ट मी, लेट मी बी आल्सो टेलिंग ईच वन ऑफ यू, यू आर ऑल गोइंग टू बी इन्वेस्टिंग इन सिस्टम्स आल्सो. तो उसके लिए भी हमारे पास पैसा होना है. तो आप ये बिजनेस करने जा रहे हो आलोक, और बिजनेस के लिए एक पैसा लेके रखना पड़ता है अपन. मुझे तो आप इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में दोगे, पर जब हम सिस्टम सेटअप करेंगे, बट लेट मी टेल यू, मैं नहीं आपको बोलूंगी कि आप टीचेबल का हर महीने का $40 दो. मैं नहीं बोलूंगी गेट रिस्पॉन्स. मैं अभी गेट रिस्पॉन्स को हर महीने आप लोग को ईमेल भेजने के लिए 20,000 रुपए देती हूँ एवरी मंथ. Okay, so that's the kind of money. I'm not asking you. I will be giving you, I will be connecting you with somebody who has a beautiful LMS system, जो कि extremely economical है. वहां मुझे कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. मैं इतने सारे लोगों का एफिलिएट का पैसा छोड़ रही हूँ because I understand that people have problem. So मैं वो सब कुछ करूंगी जो आपके लिए सबसे इकोनॉमिकल होगा. But you will have to give me the permission to help you, and you have to put the skin in the game. Only if you are willing to do that will I be able to help you. To get my point? हाँ झिलिक.
मैम जब आप ये सिस्टम बोल रहे हो, थोड़ा आइडिया दे सकते हो क्या, लाइक किस तरीके का इन्वेस्टमेंट है, हम लोग को पता चलेगा.
हाँ, तो देखो अभी आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है कि अपन टीचेबल पे जाते हैं, आप लोग जाते हो वीडियो देखने के लिए, है ना? तो टीचेबल का मुझे हर महीने $39 नहीं, मैं टीचेबल को $119 एवरी सिंगल मंथ पे कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, तो वो बड़ा पैसा है ना? सो सिस्टम में एक आया जहां पे आप अपने वीडियोस को अपलोड करोगे. नाउ देयर आर अदर प्लेसेस आल्सो अदर देन टीचेबल हु आर दैट आर वेरी इकोनॉमिकल. आई विल बी सजेस्टिंग यू ऑल. मैं नहीं बोल रही कि जो मैं कर रही हूँ आप तुरंत फॉलो करो. मैंने सिद्धार्थ को पूरा कंप्लीटली कॉपी किया है, इसलिए मैं वो सब कुछ कर रही हूँ. बट आई विल टेल यू अनदर. दूसरा, आप सबको, आपके जब ऑडियंस आएंगे झिलिक, आपको सबको ईमेल करना होगा. आप एक एक तो नहीं ले सकते हो. आपको एक साथ न्यूज लेटर भेजना होगा. आपको जितने भी आते हैं ना 1200, तो आई हैव अ लिस्ट ऑफ अराउंड मोर देन 50,000 पीपल. आई हैव टू सेंड देम ऑल एन ईमेल. कैसे भेजेंगे? तो यू हैव टू हैव एन ईमेल सिस्टम आल्सो. ठीक है, सो आई विल टेल यू व्हाट इज दैट ईमेल सिस्टम. देन यू हैव टू क्रिएट दैट लैंडिंग पेज. जब आप अपना वेबिनार पिच करोगे तो लोग आके कहीं रजिस्टर करेंगे, है ना? सो आपकी वेबसाइट क्रिएट करनी पड़ेगी आपको. नाउ आई विल टीच यू हाउ टू क्रिएट योर वेबसाइट टोटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. ठीक है, आपको एक डोमेन नेम लेना पड़ेगा. झिलिकसरकार.com, साक्षी चंद्राकर.com है तो प्राचीभट्ट.com, नागरानीमहाराजन.com. आपको एक अपने लिए डोमेन नेम लेना पड़ेगा. ये बहुत सस्ता होता है, 1500 रुपीज समथिंग फॉर अ ईयर. ठीक है ना? उसके बाद आपको गूगल सूट का एक आईडी लेना पड़ेगा. जैसे आपके पास sakshi@sakshichandrakar.com, connect@sakshichandrakar.com से आता है मेल, यू हैव टू हैव दैट ऑल्सो. तो वो डोमेन नेम्स हमको और लेने पड़ेंगे, है ना? सो ये सारा सब हमको करना पड़ेगा. सो मैं सब कुछ क्लियर कर रही हूँ. वी हैव टू बी रेडी, विलिंग टू डू दैट. बट लेट्स इमेजिन, अगर मैंने किसी दिन 2 साल पहले 3 साल पहले मैंने नहीं सोचा होता, आज आप मेरे साथ नहीं होते, मैं ये पैसा नहीं बना. इट्स एन इन्वेस्टमेंट. थोड़ा सा स्ट्रांग होते हैं झिलिक, कर जाते हैं फॉर द फ्यूचर दैट वी वांट टू क्रिएट फॉर आवरसेल्फ, फॉर आवर किड्स, फॉर आवर फैमिली. बाकी तो जाने दो, अपने लिए ये सोचो. अलग ही लेवल का कन्विक्शन आएगा, है ना? जब आपका लेवल 3 होगा और आप जब ऐसे एक दिन बैठ के लेवल 3 में 3 लाख का कोर्स पिच करोगे, तब आप मुझे याद करोगे, यार साक्षी 24 तारीख को. Thank you, Sakshi. I started ultimately, है ना? So this is something that we all have to do. Siddharth, when he started, he had no money. He sold his wife's jewelry to go to US and learn different stuff. You will attend his webinar any other day, no? He'll tell you your story, his story. So ये सबको करना पड़ता है यार. और जो अपने आप में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए रेडी होता है ना झिलिक, these are the only people who grow. You can postpone your decision. It's totally fine. It's absolutely up to you. Whenever you are ready, you can come back to me. मैं तो कहीं नहीं जा रही हूँ. डिसीजन आपको सबको लेना है. मैं किसी को भी फोर्स नहीं कर पाई. कोई भी नहीं आएगा, then also it is okay. 10 लोग आएंगे तब also, 2 लोग आएंगे तो भी also. I will be giving my time. ठीक है, आराम से सोचेंगे. चलिए, we'll figure out a way for that. Yeah, साक्षी.
मैम, जैसे कि आपने अभी सिद्धार्थ के लिए हमें बताया है कि फर्स्ट यू गो टू हिम एंड देन वी कैन कम बैक टू यू. सिमिलरली, इफ वी सपोज वी जॉइन दिस कोर्स, तो सपोज माय niche is finance, झिलिक की niche है कि executive assistants. So you already might be knowing some people who are well established in this field. तो मतलब आप हमको, क्योंकि वी विल बी वेस्टिंग, हम लोग कहीं और चले जाएंगे, मे बी वी विल बी वेस्टिंग अवर मनी एंड टाइम ओवर देयर, और उन कोर्स को बनाने के लिए हमको जो रेलेवेंट नॉलेज की जरूरत है, वी वोंट
आई
बी
विल टेल
गेटिंग
यू,
दैट।
5 लोग हैं फाइनेंस फील्ड में, क्वांटम में, मैं सब बता दूंगी, जाओ उनके पास, उनके छोटे छोटे कोर्सेस हैं, 5,000 10,000 के, छुप करके जाओ, सीखो उनसे, वापस आ जाओ। फाइनेंस नीश वाले तो बहुत सारे हैं, दे आर मेकिंग इन करोड्स एवरी सिंगल मंथ। सो आई विल गाइड यू। फिर उसकी देखो, एक बार अगर आप कोचिंग सिस्टम में आ गए ना, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी आप सबसे, प्लीज बाहर का कोई ज्ञान नहीं लेना। कुछ नहीं पता होगा, आई विल टेल यू कि मुझे इसके बारे में नहीं पता है साक्षी, पर मैं कहीं अच्छे से सोर्स से पूछ के भी आपको बताऊंगी। बट यू प्लीज डू नॉट वेस्ट एनी मनी, स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू नाउ योर लर्निंग, क्योंकि पूरे ILH में कम से कम 20,000 लोग हैं, और उनमें से कम 200 लोग तो ऐसे हैं जो बिल्कुल ही प्योर है, बिल्कुल ही सही है, और मेरे क्वांटम में ही 99 पीपल आते हैं, एंड यू ऑल विल बी रिलेटेड। आपकी सबकी नीश मेरे ख्याल से सिर्फ झिल्ली की होगी जो टोटली न्यू नीश में आने वाली है अभी, शी इज गोइंग टू बी द पर्सन। हाँ, एंड सिद्धार्थ वन डे विल बी सीइंग, अरे झिलिक मेरे कोर्स में नहीं है, चलिए मेरे कोर्स है। Of course, I want you all to be in this course. ठीक है? So आप आज आराम से देखो साक्षी इसको। We will be doing it. I will be training you on your pitch. कैसे एज अ अथॉरिटी आपको लगना है जब आप वेबिनार्स लोगे। We are going to be practicing all of that. Speakathons में हम बहुत सारी प्रैक्टिस करने वाले हैं इसकी। So everyone, congratulations to all of them who are already in level 2 also, level 3 also. आप सबके लिए सब कुछ easy है, बाकी सब लोगों को थोड़ी मेहनत और लगेगी। ठीक है, but I'll be telling you everything.
Ma'am, one more mindset issue is there. Whatever I am learning and whatever these अभी जो मैं practice कर रही हूँ sessions in level 3, so all these information are available on internet, YouTube free में already available है, but there are also courses and these people are charging 25-30,000 ऐसे इस तरह से। तो मतलब मुझे ऐसा डाउट होता है कि whether I am not fooling people, मतलब कुछ वो एक आता है ना back of the mind किस तरह से, this information is available for free, इसलिए
माइंडसेट लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन फ्री में भी अवेलेबल है ना साक्षी? हाँ, है ना, आप चाहो तो जा सकते, पर आपको ये पता ही नहीं था कि आपको वहां जाना है। लेजेंड्स में हमको पता चला ना, अदरवाइज यू वुड हैव गॉन। बहुत सारे लोगों को बहुत कुछ पता होता है साक्षी, दे नीड समबडी टू गाइड देम स्टेप बाय स्टेप कि अभी ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, फिर ये करना है। आस्क देम टू स्टॉप फ्रॉम मेकिंग सेवरल मिस्टेक्स। You are doing a service to people, Sakshi. A lot of stuff is available for free, yaar. You are going to be creating your content from a lot of free stuff, but you will be structuring it in such a manner that it saves people's time. सबसे ज्यादा जो mindset shift है वो ये है, if you want to become rich, you have to save your time. Time is the most precious thing. You get my point? Now, these people who have this poor mentality or scarcity mindset, they are okay going here and there on several videos and reading those articles and listening to podcasts. They are spending hundreds of hours doing all of that, yet they do not have a structured knowledge. What you are doing is you are helping them. अभी आप क्या कर सकते हो ना, आप 3 साल घूम सकते हो, झिलिक अपने मन से कुछ कुछ बनाती रहेगी, प्राची अपने मन से कुछ कुछ कोर्स बनाती रहेगी, और ये 3 साल निकल सकते हैं इसमें। एंड मे बी some of you might just drop off कि यार ये नहीं हो रहा है। Why? Because you do not have the right methodology to do this. Now what you are paying is for the structured knowledge which will help you make money real fast. So आप लोगों के लिए क्या करने वाले हो साक्षी, आप ये easy करने वाले हो, या तो आप पैसा बनाना सिखाओगे या आप पैसा बचाना सिखाओगे। You get my point? So you decide कि मैं किसको सबसे confident। आप तो देखो यार, इसमें रील्स में छोटे छोटे बच्चे आ रहे हैं यार ये सब सिखाने के लिए। Why are they coming? So they are just creating their influence in the market so that they can do influence marketing also, and once in a while they will pitch a small program, a bigger program where some or other people will be coming and joining them. They will make easy money. हम वो वाला गेम नहीं खेलेंगे, हम करेंगे, रील्स भी करेंगे, हम सब कुछ करेंगे। मैं नहीं रील्स करूंगी, मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है, बाय गॉड, मुझसे तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं हो रहा है रील्स करना। आई एम ओके विथ लिंक्डइन, देखूंगी कभी वो होगा। बट दोज हु आर एबल टू डू दैट, यू कैप्चर पीपल। डोंट थिंक अबाउट लेवल 3 राइट नाउ साक्षी, थिंक अबाउट स्टार्टिंग। एक स्टेप के बाद दूसरा स्टेप पे जाएंगे, मैं आपको सब बताने जाऊंगी, अभी साक्षी ये करेंगे, अभी पर हम सोच के बैठेंगे कि हमें लेवल 3 रेडी करना है। सो व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू बी स्ट्रक्चरिंग, आई टेल यू व्हाट टू पुट इन लेवल 3, व्हाट टू पुट इन लेवल 2, व्हाट टू पुट इन लेवल 1. If you have to decide about workshop, I'll tell you what to give in first workshop, what to give in second, कितना content देना है, क्या पैसे charge करना है. Will that help you then? Mindset तो मेरे ऊपर है ना साक्षी, छोड़ दे बेटा। Mindset तो इतना law of attraction कराओ कि लड़की
Surrender is the word.
हाँ, surrender is the word. ठीक है, आज शाम को लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन का सेशन है, छोड़ना नहीं, वापस से हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे। अभी आज LEM करेंगे ना, अपन ऊपर आ जाएंगे बेटा। ठीक है, यशा, you had a question?
Yes, ma'am. So I've just started, as I said, as you said, I'm your first new student.
New student, yeah.
I'm going to start my Branthon next month. I'm completing your first course now, and I understand. So I'm not into public speaking. I'm not into coaching as a profession. So I don't know many names. I did not know Siddharth existed. I did not know you existed. Recently, somebody else came called Aman Hind, who is also sending me requests saying that you take my course. There are many people who are in this industry, I understand. When did you understand, or how did you change your mindset to know that I can get into coaching and monetize it? Because that is what you're asking us to do. How do I realize that this is worth monetizing? One, I know you're helping with niche creation and everything, and I know I have an idea of what to do, how to structure it, because I've done a couple of coaching sessions and gone through all of this. But how do I go about it? I know you will change my mindset and all that. One we include career branding, brandathon, personal branding, as well as this family. Right about it at a later stage. What is the questions that I need to ask to get?
You have to identify your niche first of all. Okay, go through Ikigai. You do one thing today. You don't do anything else. Just go to. You are in the Brandathon group, September Brandathon. Click on that link in the pinned message. You will find one file which is Mission 1, Niche Clarity. Okay, fine. You go and just go through that PDF only. It will take 2-3 days. You will get complete clarity. If your niche is coming as coaching and training, then you know your answer. But if it is not coming to be that, then probably you have another calling. Okay.
I've done that. I have done that. Coach is my number one strength.
Then okay, so you want to see whether this is really my calling or not. When did I got to know? Okay, so I tell you, I was in the worst of my phase. I was into depression. I had suicidal thoughts. That was the time I did 2 things. One is numerology and one I took graphology. 2 of the sessions I took. So my graphologist said, actually, you have to be in a space where the problem with me, Yasha, was that I was not doing anything at all. And that was killing me from inside. You guys are already doing something. I was doing nothing. I came from zero, Yasha. I came from zero knowledge. So I was literally taking care of my kids, only doing my household chores. But I knew that there is something that I have to do. And this teaching has been in my veins, is in my blood. So I had this natural inclination towards teaching, but I never thought that tutor kabhi coach ban sakta. I never thought about all of that. Okay, so my graphologist just told me that's actually you have this thing in you that you have to be presenting to a lot number of people. You know, you have to be helping. You have to do something which is related to presentation. Then also I had no idea. So they say that, when the student is ready, the master appears. And that's the time I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I happened to watch one of the videos of Siddharth Rajshekhar. He is younger to me. He's only 40. I am 44. He's 39 complete or 40. And he was saying something about funnel. Mujhe kuch samajh mein nahi aaya. That was the time he was selling Jack Canfield's seminar ticket along with his course. So I thought, theek hai, Jack Canfield ko dekh ke aati hu, isko kaun janta hai? That was the thing. Okay, I attended Jack Canfield's session, complete 1-day webinar by Success Gyan, and then I came back and I used to read his mails, and I just felt some connect over there. And I started watching his videos, but all the digital things, the funnel, this thing, that thing, I couldn't understand any of that, and I left him. And then I started creating YouTube videos. I spent 60,000 rupees on 6 videos only. वो जो आप Art of First Impression की videos देखते हो course में, I have shot those videos in a proper workspace. I spent 60,000 rupees doing that. I thought, okay, YouTube से पैसा बनाऊंगी. And then Siddharth, it was his early time when he was beginning to start his coaching business. That was the time when he used to send me messages, and I said, Siddharth, मुझसे ये नहीं होगा, coaching and all. I will be creating my video courses. He said, no, Sakshi, don't do that. You will do it later. First, you create your courses. And still, I couldn't understand. I wasted a whole year attempting things on my own. And then I realized when nothing was working, one day I again read one of his email which shook me literally and said, no, Sakshi, this is the time to surrender. And from that day, that was November 2019. And then I decided I'll start the course all over again. I will once again go whatever he is saying. And then I decided कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, क्या करूं, branding कुछ चल रहा था market में. I said चलो ठीक है, personal branding ही करते हैं. Then I started working on my brand. So for months I decided these 6 steps. I started working on myself. I started getting results. People started coming to me for coaching and all of that. And I studied hundreds of books, hundreds of videos to help people. I had no idea how to help, but I studied so much. I attended lots of webinars and seminars and did a lot of coaching calls for myself. Then I realized that I am ready. So November, I decided that I will be following Siddharth. February, like how you are in Brandathon, I was in his hackathon that time. February, I completed my hackathon. May, I launched my course. May 6th, 2020, 2 students came to my community. I earned 10,000 rupees that day. Okay, so it's all about, it's not about if you have this, no, this is something that I really have to do it. If that is that, the gut feeling, that 6th sense is coming to you, and that, here and there, you go here and there, but it always brings you back to coaching. Yep. Then probably that is your calling, Yasha. It's time to start. But I'm not forcing you at all. I totally understand that you have just yet started inside the community. You can surely join us later also. But there are people who, and tomorrow also we have another session. Okay, and that also will guide you a lot. There I will be pitching my level 3 program. Okay, I'll tell you in before. Okay, so there I will be talking about the Legends community. You will understand the mindset game and all the other games also. And then you can later on decide. You have time, everyone. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Yasha. I think she lost. Yeah. You got your answer, Yasha? Yeah, okay, perfect. कोई और क्वेश्चन है? हम 36 से 16 हो गए हैं, सब चले गए यहाँ से.
एक चीज शेयर करना था जस्ट.
हाँ, प्लीज.
या सो एक मॉक वेबिनार भी मैंने किया था, लाइक जैसे 50 लोग को बुलाया तो 10 people had came, and what I realized, like we do a lot of overthinking कि क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, and then there are 2 to 3 people who are engaging during the session. We have to focus on them, and that's where the magic will happen.
नहीं, ये गलत है आपका, मैं आपको बताती हूँ. मतलब जो लोग आपको लगते हैं ना एंगेज करेंगे, वो बाई नहीं करेंगे कभी. हाँ, मतलब अभी कोर्स मेरा रेडी नहीं है अभी, तो एंगेजमेंट के हिसाब से हम जस्ट. हाँ, तो हम ये मैंने कितने ही महीनों से पैटर्न देखा है. दोस पीपल हु आर सिटिंग इन माय मास्टर क्लास, जो बहुत हाँ करते हैं, बड़े क्यूरियस दिखाते हैं, दे नेवर बाय, नेवर. जैसे पुनीत कभी खरीदता नहीं है मेरा level 2 level 3. He always talks so much, but he never comes. So this is the realization you will soon have, Puneet, that people, yes, of course, that's true that you are saying that, you have to get that confidence that, okay, if 2 people are also engaging, you engage with them, you give them time and all of that. But slowly the pattern you will see that those who are this black, they are not there on video. They have this something inside which they are not able to speak up. They are the real people. They are the real buyers. So अभी तो मैंने छोड़ ही दिया. मेरे को पता है ये जो वीडियो में दिख रहे हैं ना, ये लोग कुछ नहीं. अभी आपकी बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं मास्टर क्लास की बात कर रही हूँ. मैंने बिल्कुल ही होप छोड़ दी. मुझे पता है जो मुझसे ज्यादा क्वेश्चन करेगा, ऐसे से मुंडी हिलाएगा, ये पक्का नहीं करेगा. I know that. ठीक है, perfect then. चलो, I think I have answered all the questions. You still have anything? Drop me a message. हाँ, चलो. Bye everyone. See you. अच्छा हाँ, आप लोग सब मैंने Legends को तो बताया ही नहीं. Tomorrow morning I am doing another session at 11 o'clock. Okay, of course, I'm going to be asking them all to upgrade, but हाँ, most of the session you all can attend ना. कुछ तो नया सीख लीजिए आप, जिसके पास भी टाइम है आप लोग आओ. ठीक है, चलो, bye everyone.